gonna go try and find Joe and Matt.
Hella umbrellas, I like it too. How you feeling, girl? Whenever you are. Yes.
Oh, there they are.
What's up, everybody? Who would have thought? Saturday night, and wouldn't you know?
What's up, dude?
Right? Look at that crowd. Seriously. Bear with me, folks. I'm working on some stuff in the background. I'll be with you shortly. We are in Portland on every screen right now.
Hi.
You guys get? Huh? Oh yeah, I
Hey,
saw
Rex
it
Johnson
earlier.
on Twitch.
You guys get food from Riot
person we
Ribs?
ran into, ironically, was named Bart.
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's the guy that, well, I don't think it was
Yeah, we will.
actually him, but he's the guy that supposedly went after Corey that one.
Oh, interesting.
So sorry.
Because that was all
Thank
that,
you so much
but
for being
it was crazy. He's like, please stop spreading the rumors about me. And he looks like a completely different guy. And I was like, I mean, you're a cop, but you know, sucks to have something that you know you weren't even a part of, like, really affect.
Oh,
And I'm like, welcome to exactly what we're protesting of. Was my other thought in my brain.
Hey guys, we're
being snitch jacketing your name out there like
we're
that?
gonna wander. I think we're gonna head out tonight.
Exactly. I was like,
I'm
the
tired.
irony
It's
there
been a
was,
long
there was
day.
so much irony, but at the same time,
I
you're
think
at
it's really crazy. Maybe I'll come sneak back out.
That fucking sucks, bro.
Love you guys. Watch my live. Earlier, listen to all of the protesters from earlier this morning. Or
Supporting these
earlier at 7.
terrible people, you know, I feel all about like sympathizing for you.
Everybody made it!
You guys have ribs right now?
Just got here right now.
Oh, good.
Looks like
Can I get a hot dog too?
We don't have any hot dogs. Already spicy.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you know? So I know that they already shot some rounds. Is
Yeah.
that coming from
I just got some ribs.
I don't know. We had just got here. We were blocks away still and heard both the bangs. And then as we were coming up from 7-Eleven, we could see the whole park.
Like, it was just gas.
And I immediately put on masks and goggles, and I tried to get my stream
shit's
up
good,
right
dude.
away, but I was having some issues with my chats showing up, and so I had to like restart a couple times. But
You know what's funny is that when we were watching you last night, everybody's just like, even when you went off stream, people could still hear you yelling on other streamers.
that's fucking
So
right.
your voice is just like, yeah.
It carries. I have a theater voice. Mrs. Howard would be so proud of my theater voice. Mrs. Howard would be
Well,
so
hopefully Mrs.
proud.
Howard is following right
Hell
now.
yeah.
I was all through middle school and high school. My senior year was the first time I was ever in a play.
My favorite role that I ever played was that I can't even remember the play, and I don't remember what my character did, but I was this big Russian man, and his name was Kolenkov. And I had the worst Russian accent ever.
Can you do it right now?
No, I will not embarrass myself like that.
Can you
I
be
am-
embarrassed? You feel like you can't be embarrassed.
I embarrass myself in many other ways out here.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've done out here?
Oh, nothing. I think stuttering on my insults and just like, fuck you big doo-doo head. Because I can't get it out because I'm just too passionate in the moment. So it just comes out as like 3-year-old insults with a little cussing. Yeah.
I'm curious for a night like this.
Did they like the skewers?
I just wanted me to turn the camera around.
Thank you so much for making those.
Skewers from Riot Rib?
Yeah.
So they're still up?
They're over on the corner of
They're right over there on that corner.
Oh, you got one on this
Right,
side.
like that corner going towards the 7-Eleven.
What's
Chiefs
up,
is
everybody? What's up,
amazing and
Brofist?
made, like,
Cheers to you. Cheers,
70
Brofist. Good to see you.
veggie
Ashley,
skewers
Gary, Kim.
because
they
Bandit,
know
what's
that
up?
nobody
Stone,
here
what's up?
has had any fiber for
What's up,
50 days,
everybody?
pretty much. We've all survived off of
Everybody,
protest
yeah.
pizza.
All right, let's
Okay.
So Teeth went
There's a
ahead.
pizza fairy down in Portland?
There
There
was
was quite a few of them.
PDX protest pizza, which is amazing. So,
Survived off them for like the first month.
oh, wait, is that for bamboo? Oh, you must find Cheeto. Okay.
I don't know
No,
why he's
nothing.
filming
Oh, I thought you
himself.
said the sirens was for me. I was
That's
like,
what took me so long to go
There's
live.
someone!
it wasn't me, I swear.
I know.
All I did was eat, drink water.
Please make sure you stay with your group tonight or stay near the group. No, I don't want.
Nobody needs to be solo.
Yeah,
at all,
nobody needs to get
ever. Even if
snatched
you're
up.
going pee,
Ooh, what's up,
have a
everybody?
buddy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good to see
yeah, I'm getting the sense that
Good to
tonight
see ya.
is, this is, you know, Monday, Tuesday almost felt like a warm-up for tonight.
Oh, it
So we
always
have a
is.
Saturday night
Friday,
in Portland,
Saturdays,
everybody.
Now, folks, that is how you eat the ribs.
Okay, that is, what was it called, the P Corner, or?
P Park.
P Park,
P Park.
okay. It
Don't-
has the alliteration going on.
Yeah, don't use P Park tonight because
Barely
it's
hear
federal
you.
property and there are probably feds all over.
Test. How's that?
Yeah.
So find a corner elsewhere, essentially. Find a bathroom downtown. Actually, you might look up and see if.
My bad, everybody.
Oh wait.
I do need
Let me know
to,
if that's any
Okay.
better. Test. Test 1, 2.
Okay, I just unmuted, but,
Same.
okay.
Got you.
Test. Oh, that's probably too
No,
loud.
No,
Okay.
not at all.
Much better?
Because
Okay. I
it's
don't know.
not-
I probably
it's
cranked
not-
it up too hard now.
No. Text you later.
What's up, Francis? What's up, everybody?
Alright, I'm gonna try to get some rides.
Please go get some fucking
And,
food.
because I get a sense once things, with a night like this, when things go down,
Chad,
it's gonna
what's
go
up?
for quite some time. So.
Yeah. Make sure you tell them VENMO is Riot Ribs and Cashapp is Riot Ribs as well.
Hey, buddy.
Venmo is
Hi,
right
buddy.
ribs
You
and
gonna grab my Red Bull out of my
with
backpack?
an S at the end.
Yeah, I believe so. They've been
Yeah, you
fucked
didn't tell me it was
so
Red
hard,
Bull
so
Oh,
please.
that's
Dude.
good to hear.
And
Yeah,
if,
it's
if
good.
anybody is able to spare anything, that's where it should go.
Alright. Thank you, Rex.
Love you, Bamboo. Oh, they tell you to be safe.
If anyone sees anything going down that I should be mindful of, tell them to just like message me.
Yeah,
to
just-
run away.
Somebody just tweeted, Jesus, a dude just handcuffed himself to the bench.
Oh,
Okay.
geez.
Yeah, my bag
So,
gets
do
stuck
you know
almost
about
every
that
time
guy?
I try and close
No,
it.
I've
Okay.
heard
This
about
is,
it.
He's been
Portland,
out in
Oregon,
Seattle. He's been
downtown.
out in CHOP. He was out at the March Against ICE up in Seattle last week. I'm convinced he's a plant, but like he's like a plant provocateur kind of thing.
Agitator.
Yeah, because he's just, that's his thing. He just goes to, you know, gatherings like this. And kind
Tells
of
us all
disrupts
we're
it.
Probably just got a
Antifa
back as
scum.
for
And
God.
it's like this, I don't know.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you for the heads up.
Good evening. What's up, Randy? What's up, Ashley?
That's one of the Seattle peeps.
who?
All right, so thoughts about the crowd. What are your thoughts about the crowd, everybody?
Let's go follow him.
We are still in Portland tonight. The crowd is bigger than I've seen in a while.
Ooh, I'll just say the last number of your handle, 87, but thank you. Hopefully I get to scream at Trevor soon. I wore my
Oh, thank you,
Fuck Trevor
Don.
bracelet, so
Lauren, for your support. Just got those. I'm coming down. All right, thank you so much. Lauren's gonna destroy this up as long as I remember.
hey, look.
Yeah, it would be cool to have Riot Ribs involved, for sure.
Yeah, I don't
Look
know
at
if
him
it's
fucking putting the
police
trash in the
or
can.
one of ours.
But yeah,
It looks like
that's
it
the
might
message
be
that I
police
wanted to
because
say
it's literally
earlier.
one of the
like,
top floors.
we don't have a strategy guide on how to make this happen. We don't have a fucking tutorial on how to protest and make and abolish police brutality.
I went back over there.
We're gonna make mistakes.
even move that
We're
fast.
going to make mistakes. We are all human beings. This is a lot of our first protest.
Yeah, they just fucked everyone
And you know,
up, went
like I
back
said, if I
inside,
stay
left
home
the fence.
and let just the violent people be down here and breaking
Well, they're
shit,
jumping
then I'm
over the
still.
barrier like that, like a wall like that.
It's a tricky
But at
situation.
one end.
I know.
The only trap is right ribs, but I'll be right back.
Well, no. If you go set it on the.
Sarah, thank you so much.
I don't like to set it.
Because people are coming through and collecting it. But yeah, otherwise I'll be right here if you want to
I'll be
record.
quick.
Okay. Be safe.
I think that's the guy that was on.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Anastasia?
This guy
What's
was
up?
in the tree behind me. He's fucking great.
Oh,
This guy is on it.
right, running on caffeine.
I'll bring a big salmon. That would be super dope.
I think they had some vegetables grilled up today.
Also, you could be way more. You could
Arrests
tempt me
were
with
made
something
in
way better than
Texas.
Burger King.
Thank you for the update. Yeah, I heard it was going down tonight. Multiple areas.
So
Wings
this
and
is.
things.
So I believe this is the.
That is the street preacher backpack suitcase style. He won't leave. He's trying to self-chain up over
Alright, so what can we observe?
Someone said, after so many weeks of protests, are you seeing change? Kelly, yes, I have seen a crazy amount of change. Crazy amount of change. It's documented change. It's change that I'm living and experiencing every day. And I've made statuses about this. I've announced this plenty of times. Like I am experiencing change. I'm living the change. I am witnessing it because
Also
it's
far
happening
enough
to
away
me.
not to capture any faces.
So yeah, I mean, change is happening.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
You want to get drug out of here or you want to walk out of here? How's you fucking up? You can get drug out or you can walk out.
Natasha, thank you so much for your support. Shout out to Natasha.
I'm gonna step back so that I don't get.
That's what I was like, okay, I'm not preventing you.
Well, I also don't want to.
April, thank you so much for your
I've
support.
done that so many
April and
times on
John,
accident.
thank you guys both.
What's up, Terry?
So people are linking arms in order to. People are linking arms in order to get agitators
What's up,
out of
Terry?
the crowd right now. So I'm not doing anything to help. So I'm gonna take a few steps back. Literally not
Elaborate,
doing anything
Don.
to touch
What
him,
exactly do you
just
mean?
Forming a human chain so that way he can't walk past them. That's that's all that I seen. There was no. He was the one that was pushing people. He's been shoving people. He's been berating people. And the
Same to
only
you,
thing
Terry.
that
Hope you're doing well.
trying to do is get him away so
Same
that way
to
he
you,
doesn't
brother.
cause trouble here.
Or sister, don't want to gender you.
So. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you.
Of course, after I dropped it, some dude with a trash can was coming by picking shit up.
Aw, dang it.
I thanked you for picking shit up.
So,
job.
what do we have here? Holy crap, would you look at the numbers? Would you look at the numbers? I mean, someone please explain. What is with the influx of these numbers?
And Michael Linsky, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that.
Tiff, you gotta see this. Real quick.
Apparently, the group that was at Ted's is on their way back now.
No, stay over there, baby. I don't know, I don't.
Another comment
Nope.
says, why y'all do this at night? What are you hiding? It's hard to commit crimes in broad daylight. Hey,
Alright,
so yeah,
stop
that's
reading a
something
little
that
bit.
a lot of people. What's that? Something that a lot of people, mistake is they think that this isn't happening in the daytime, and they think that daytime protests aren't going on, and
Thanks,
these
Philip.
protests are happening in the
Look at
day.
these numbers.
And what's going on? And the reason that people think that is because they're not seeing it. You know what I mean? When I still stream in the daytime. I don't know what happens in the daytime where you guys aren't watching. Maybe you guys work or something. But there are like 2 or 3 times this week I went and streamed in the daytime, and there was only 200
Okay, you got both
I
of
am
them
fine
though.
going out.
Yeah.
I'm in the daytime myself, recording
I mean, the influx of people in Portland protesting specifically. When I say look at these numbers, that's what I'm talking about. Look at that. I have not seen numbers like that in over a week.
be on their phones all the
Everybody
time.
knows
This
where
does happen in the daytime, and there was
rest
one
of
today.
the
There was a
concrete
peaceful
team
protest
is.
today.
I'd love to meet up with them.
Brandon, thank you so much for your support, man.
Tiff, how's your toe doing? Chad, what's up, brother?
And also, we're doing one tomorrow. I don't even know why I don't know why I didn't lead with that. We're having one tomorrow.
It's annoying, but fine, she says.
Peaceful protest in the daytime tomorrow. Faith, thank you so much for your support.
Probably washed out. Nope, can't see it. That's a bummer. But I think you can kind of see. It's okay. Oh, snap, Stone. That's a great, he says, I bet Seattle came for the weekend. Yeah. Numbers from somewhere. Chad, Brofist, good to see you. Brofist, everybody. Brofist, good to see everybody. Sister Fist. Tiff's toe is, you know, terrible, but yeah, she's a trooper. No kidding, second. Terry says they did come from Seattle.
If anybody can tell me a landmark of where concrete is at, I would love to go meet up with them.
Spam those heart reactions and share this, please. Much appreciated.
Why don't you go ahead and go to bed?
Oh, I hope they're okay. I honestly missed round one too. I caught the tail end of it.
Yeah, Arlene, we're still in Portland. What's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Brian says that's not English. Arlene says that person is hysterical. I can't understand them.
Okay. Hey, Chef, let's walk this way. We're going to try to find concrete.
No, I wouldn't disagree.
Jackson just told me he's where the egg
Hey,
Thank
can
you, Eric
anyone
Holmes. Appreciate it, man.
let concrete know I'm going to be at the statue formerly known as Elk?
Stephanie, thank you so much for your support.
Okay,
Shout out to Stephanie.
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
Shout out to Noel. Thank you guys so much. The city is in a recede.
Oh, they're over by riot ribs. Okay, cool. Well then, I'll start walking that way. So we'll get a backside.
I appreciate that.
Oh, that was my toe. That was a really good stub toe. That was such a good stub
Landon,
toe.
dude,
Did I
that's
rip my
grotesque,
fucking
man.
shoe?
That is
Jesus
grotesque.
fucking Christ.
What's that?
Your big toe?
Yeah,
I
my
dropped
fucking.
my
you so much,
sofa
though.
right
I
on the
appreciate
street of my big toe on the other
Man, you
night,
guys
dude.
are-
It's so bruised.
Oh, everything's fine.
Very
Everything's
dope.
fine.
I appreciate you guys' support.
Wow.
People are down here looking out for each other.
Oh my
William, thank you so
Jesus,
much for your
of course
support,
it would
man.
be myself
People are
that
down here
hurts me.
looking out for each other.
Oh.
You know,
Like,
they're,
did I rip my
I
shoe
still
when
just
the
can't
whole thing
believe
is
rotten
brown?
ribs.
I-
You know, like they
well,
are
it could have.
really
It
giving
feels
away
like
free
it.
ribs, free fucking
Jesus.
free
Oh, okay, we're back to this again.
hot dogs and burgers. Like, riot ribs is
Okay, I'm
shows
gonna
how
step
good
back
this
because
Portland
I
is.
think that this should be filmed,
There's
but I don't want to catch
plenty
anybody.
of booths
So.
down here giving out free water, free snacks.
I know, I
And
need
that's
some
so crazy to
fucking.
see. That people can really come together like this. You know what I mean? There's a lot of positive that happens out here. There's a lot of positive. That
You're
happens out
wearing
here.
mixed
And I understand it gets
threads. You
overshadowed
can't be
by
a
the destruction.
fundamentalist
A lot
Christian.
of people say that. I get that. You know what I mean? Like I can understand that. But you know, it's good to
You
know
ever
that,
eaten
that there's a
shrimp?
lot of
You
positive that
can't be a
happens here.
fundamentalist Christian.
Libby, thank you so much for your support. And Brian, thank you so much. They saw that being out there. Thank
Can't
you.
be a fundamentalist Christian. Huh.
Lots of the independent streams.
I wonder what influences that in the group.
Hey, that's your opinion.
I wonder.
I can tell you how you feel. Just write your type of GoFundMe.
Oh, they're carrying him out now. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's I'll comment that right now.
Motherfucker needs to take a step back. If that's Shiba-san in my chat right now, I'll fucking die. Fangirl
Well, I'm
so
even
hard.
gonna leave
But otherwise,
a
I also
donation
love Shiba.
to Riot Ribs tonight. Huge one. Huge donation to Riot Ribs tonight because they're doing God's work down here.
Oh, I see a late cadet in my chat. Oh, Jesus, of course we're at the elk now. Okay, we're moving back to the elk. Tell them to stay put.
I just commented
No, you're
their,
not. You're wearing
their
mixed
handle.
threads.
Mixed threads? You can't be a fundamentalist Christian.
He can't be a. He has no idea what fundamentalist means if he's. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mixed
Okay, I'm a statue, formerly known as Elf. I'm gonna stay right around here. Up.
I still have yet to get some ribs from them though. The line's only so long.
Oh, I
Got you. We're
see
gonna
him.
get more to the front.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's funny because we were watching last night, and all you hear is your voice across every platform. I was like, that's the voice of the Portland protest right there. So funny. The things you say. Like quote worthy. People are just dropping just like in there like, oh my god. That's the one. Like, she's actually really nice, guys. The nicest person you will ever meet. Legit. Unless you're on the other side of that line, in which case, holy shit.
I know, it might make you cry.
But you made me cry a little bit.
Oh,
I got a
almost
brother,
made a comment
man.
My
the
life
other
is
night,
echoing.
but
I wonder
the
why. I don't know what's
precinct-
going
Oh my
on.
gosh, he
Is it
had the
echoing for
nerve to
everybody?
ask a
Let me know.
protester like, what is wrong with you in order to start a conversation? The other night while we were up there.
Oh, at the Union Building?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How do you think that that's an appropriate way to start a conversation with someone who's protesting?
Actually, I haven't really been saying very much.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
That's not how you start a conversation. See that look? That's not how you start a conversation. That's not how you talk to people.
Follow if you guys
That's
haven't
not how
heard.
you say hello.
Yes.
That's like the equivalent of like ass sniffing with a dog. Like you're getting a little bit violating situations right here. Don't put your nose in my butthole and say hello. Unless you're a dog, in which case that's okay.
Follow this page if you guys haven't already.
Tell us about what's going on right now.
You can swipe up to my page and hit follow. You can
And real
try to
fast,
send a
before
friend
you-
request. I think
How
I
big
made
was the
room
elk
today.
statue that was here?
It was a
Was it like-
1,700-pound bronze statue that they had to get like a crane to lift out of here and shit.
And the city did that, right? Like they came and took it out because it
What's going
was.
on?
So it's actually maintained by
but yeah, you
the
can swipe up
Portland
to my page
Arts
and hit
and
follow, or
Culture
there should be an
Society
option
or something like
in the
that.
chat to just be able
And
to
they
follow
were
the
worried
page
about the
directly. Keeps you guys
foundation
updated, and it
cracking
supports the
underneath
stream,
the
and it helps keep your,
elk, and
everybody
so
updated.
they removed the elk and put it into storage, so that way it
Again,
could
when
be
this live
restored
ends, we'll
to
be
its
switching over
natural
to
beauty
Twitter.
one day.
The Twitter
Wait,
link
safe bet
to
looking at
follow
this right
me
now.
is in
Which
the
is
funny
comments.
because
We're gonna be switching over to Twitter at some point
we're standing
tonight.
on Chinook
I'll
land,
post the link in the comments,
and there's
and
not
I'll
a
post it on my
single
page
Chinook
too. So just
tribute
refresh
to
as soon
anything
as this
around
live
here.
ends for any reason. If it
But
ends
the
for
elk was meant to
any reason
represent
at
all of the elk
we're gonna
that
switch
were
over to
moved
Twitter.
off of this land in order to build this city.
That's
And
kind of
I'll
symbolic.
keep that,
but it
link
would,
for people.
they do have segregated bathrooms, however,
Yes.
which is wild. If you guys don't know, they have women's restroom on this side of the park. That was the female portion of the park. Then they have the men's restroom over there, which is, and then back in the day, this is the men's portion of the park. And you weren't allowed to cross streams, so to speak. That was a no.
This is you accepting my
Oh,
address.
sorry,
You
man,
need
we
me
can't
sent you
cross
another one in no
Oh.
response.
But anyway, so yeah,
probably
walk
have
us
my
through what's
other
going on
account
right now.
added.
What's been happening?
Because this is
So
my backup account. I
last
haven't accepted any
night
friend
they
requests
did
on
a
this one. I just
CS
realized I'm not
smudging
my
on the
market.
crowd.
I'm on my solo
A
limit.
CS
So,
smudging.
no, I just
Yeah, that was sick.
I'll
For
try
those
to-
that
I'll try
don't
to
know, a
accept
smudging
friend
is
requests.
usually a sage, and it's a Native American rite of passage.
On
and
this one.
It's
Yes.
for cleansing.
Which I'm so
just
sorry.
realized I'm on my solo
I
limit right
should
now.
not make light of someone else's spiritual practices.
No.
You're so right. When you bring it up like that, you're so
Now
right.
I look like the asshole.
Ah, no. We all have to learn together and call
Yeah.
each other out like that, you know. But like that's what it looked like. Honestly, they stuck it in this basket, and then it exploded in front of them.
Yeah.
And then they essentially smudged the crowd with tear gas.
Have you been to a Catholic church, like when they light the incense? and they
Yeah,
walk down
that's
this
exactly
aisle?
what it was like too.
We watched it on the. We heard you, and then we saw it. I was like, wait, are they upping their tactics
We
right
gotta
now?
find
Like,
some water.
okay,
Well,
okay.
and I think
Well, that's adaptive, right? On both sides, the protesters are learning,
Yes,
and
thank you so much.
They're
I
learning.
appreciate it.
yeah, I think it's so that way they
Thank
can't
you.
throw any tear gas canisters back.
Always,
Exactly.
always opposite.
Yeah.
you saw a lot of tear gas or soccer going on the other night on Tuesday night. There's
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I'm gonna keep
lot
it
of
on
hot
me for a
potato
little while
going with
'cause I
the
don't want
tear
anybody to
gas.
think I'm
Yes,
filming their
yes.
faces.
One might have hit my foot on accident. I'm not
Accidentally bucked
big
into it.
no-no.
There's a lot out
Yeah.
here, so you
Landed.
can't trip
Brofist,
sure.
dude.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very easy.
Look at
You
me
gotta
a
get to
little
fall
bit.
down and hurt yourself.
All right, y'all.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I
honestly.
would have got arrested if I did.
You're not allowed to fall down
We gotta
on your
film it.
federal property.
No.
That's a moment.
There was one night that I was
So
like,
what's everyone's thoughts
backing up camera-wise, and I end up tripping
on
over a
Portland
curb,
and the
there's
protests
someone
in
right next to me, and
general?
The cops are just right in front of me, and he just picks me up by
Are
my
you
backpack,
seeing
he's like, "Keep
a
walking."
higher frequency of arrests?
Keep walking. I
Are
end
you
up
seeing a
losing
higher
my
frequency
spray
of
bottle on my bag.
protests?
It's
Say you
like,
suffer from
I don't know.
I'm trying to
It's
get to
just
them, guys.
gotta leave
I
the wounded
apologize.
soldier.
Yeah,
Casualty of war.
yeah,
Casualty to help the casualties.
yeah.
right.
Casualty of protest.
Somebody will come back and use that.
Oh man.
So what happened tonight?
We had just walked up right at about like 9:45, and we were walking over right by the 7-Eleven.
Ashley,
If you're
sister
familiar,
fist.
it's
We love
on,
you.
like, 4th and Taylor.
Love
And
Landon
we
and
heard both
Ashley.
the
Love
loud
everybody.
booms, and we knew it was.
Arex
it
is
could have either been a
best
mortar that
as
someone had
cops
set
are
off, 'cause I know
throwing
that there's
gas
been
and
some fireworks
flashbangs.
down here, but they
I wonder
sounded
if
way
they
too loud for that.
sprayed
and
the
so then we go
crowd
around the corner and we
with
see
holy
the
water if
park
we would
filling
see
with smoke
demons
that you
scramble.
see from down the block.
Protest was all over the place today.
goggles,
Yeah,
I tried to get
that's
my
what I'm
shoe
hearing.
up,
I'm hearing
and
like
then
major
I
reports of
so-
protests being everywhere.
Extreme shenanigans.
And then somebody else that I watch is like, it's dying down, nothing's going on, and I'm like, bull crap, man. It's popping off every night in Portland.
On Tuesday, they were like, "Oh, someone was peeing in the park," and then like 8 marshals or whoever they were, part of that task force, came out and tried to chase somebody down. That was the first time we saw them, and then
Yeah.
at 4 a.m. they were like, "No, now it's really going down."
Oh.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Safety meeting. On Twitter, you can see the
I'm
cops
seeing more people beginning to ignore them, no longer have a unified message.
It's not
Shut
us
that girl
necessarily,
up,
it's a
or
group of
rather
people
hear
that
you. I can shut her up. I'm sorry.
Do you need this back?
There we go. Sorry about that.
Well, thank you.
You get better footage than I do most of the time. Just make sure the footage does the same. We've got other eyes from our side that have it. I mean, you run with
I wonder if you asked them what they were protesting
Thank
for,
you so much.
if they could even answer at this point. Oh, yeah. Their message is gone. It's all vote now. They tried to enable fear and division. Well, now it's red versus blue. Real shit. Dang, Kimberly. Nailing them. They are, but major carriers have started not carrying it. Oh, man. Is this shit really still going on? Yeah, Jacob, man. It's still going on. 50 straight days being... Yep, 50 straight days in Portland, and it was all over the place today. Howdy, Landon. Brofist. Justin. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Buy a horse. Man, I want a horse. My neighbor's got some horses.
For sure, thank you, man.
I was getting trolled for my new avatar. Must be a trigger. Really? Why would that be a trigger? Oh, because it's patriotic. Or, you know, threatening to them. They change their message every day. I heard feds are going to all major cities to restore order, starting with the hotspots. Uh-oh. They don't know what they're protesting. Yeah, I don't. Well, some, you know, think they do. What do you think would happen if people learn how to pray more successfully? Oh, man, we would see this whole world would shake, man. This whole world would shake. I don't listen to their anti-white hate speech. Is that what it's turned into now? So the opposing side is seeing this as now they're the racists. They're the ones with hate speech. They're the ones being hateful. They are in Democrat states screaming, "Vote Democrat for change," which I don't get. It's the exact same person they are mad at. So I feel like if Trump wins 2020, we will in a civil war #2. Yeah. A lot of people are like, "Oh, this will all be over come November," right? But I think that there may be even a slightly higher chance of it burning down in November. And I'm not saying that to fearmonger or scare anyone. I'm just, I'm leaning towards this only getting worse. Not trying to say it will. I'm not trying to fearmonger. But expecting the unexpected, then yeah, I'm leaning down. I guess I'm going to go ahead and expect the worst and hope for the best kind of situation. Speaking of horses, I don't think cops should be using horses in a riot atmosphere. Wouldn't you agree? It's borderline animal abuse. It's just that we have dominion over these animals, so if we choose these to be, unfortunately, just think about it. Think how many successful battles were won in the past with horse-mounted, swordsmen and whatnot, and how that made them superior on the battlefield. And though it is dated, I will agree. I don't think we need to be using horses. We have really great tactics. There was a video that someone shared over on Riot Buddies about how they use these like shield wall, and then they'll run a team of dogs in there, and it'll push everybody back a good ways, and then that shield wall will come back around to protect the dogs, and then they kind of push them back, and they do it over and over again. So I don't know. I don't know. I think if those horses are brought up, raised, and trained to go into a stressful environment, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But I think it's dated. I don't think we still need to be using horses. I have a phantom audio source. Bear with me. I got to get rid of it. Police and protesters clashed by the Columbus statue in Chicago. Was that today, Justin? Look at my horse. I think it's amazing. That's bad. That's naughty, Chad. They claim all America is founded by racists and or whole system is white supremacist, and even called our country Nazi Germany earlier, claiming it's their time to rise against white people. What the crap, man? That's some divisive bull stuff. That is some bull stuff. But even though it looks like a lot of protesters, I think if Trump wins, they can't really start war. What are they doing right now? And Trump's in. Dogs, LOL. I'd love to see that in Portland. The feds might, man. I don't know. Right now, they're doing that whole roll around in the rental vans, and they're bagging and tagging folks. Just paintball meat juice and release the hounds. Just kidding, LOL. Oh boy, Chad. Uh-oh. Hold up. And it was local government officials said it in Portland. What? That did happen in Kansas City with the Columbus statue. Trump is taking action, though the governor is pissed. Make no mistake, no matter the outcome of November, there is a world of hurt coming down on the Republic because liberty is under attack by globalist-backed socialist revolution. Intel. Brofist, thank you for being here, my brother. He's been here for, I think, man, he might be one of the longest viewers that's still around on YouTube. Man, yeah, I mean, you came through and cut it like a knife. That's absolutely right down to the point. Liberty is under attack, not just by these folks here in the street, but by the folks who's funding them. So it isn't even them that are making the decision to go to war. So yeah, I mean, I think that, you know, regardless of what happens in November, we're still looking at a potential attack on liberty at the very least by globalist socialists. That's absolutely, you know, the truth at the end of the day. We like to forget that because it hurts to remember, but Democratic civil rights attorney Leo Terrell is being shunned by his colleagues because he said he's voting for Trump and it will be his first time ever voting Republican. Uh-oh. An Australian locked back down. Australia's locked back down? Well, thank you for the update, Justin. Same here, Stone. Same here. So do you think these protesters can really take over? Take over? Bah. I mean, not in any actual leadership position. I'm talking about most of these people are here under good pretenses. They think they're helping out with social justice. They think they're helping out make things equal for black people. And if we could all just focus on the Constitution, we're already equal. If we could just chill out, everybody's got the same rights. Construction, what's up, my man? What's up? Bro fist. They are going to take Portland for themselves. Okay, let's see. Do I think they can really take over? Not like we're thinking. If they were to take over, believe you me, not one person in this crowd is able or ready or willing to act in a leadership position. They're just there for anarchy, party, get drunk, get high, have some riot ribs, and cut up a little bit and have some fun. It's not about leadership. The socialist globalists, the owners, okay, the powerful money ballers, they're the ones that are going to have, they already have people erected just waiting for that position to be filled. Okay, they already have key players, probably that you know of and have heard of that would pop up in a leadership position. I think that we could see, if we're expecting the unexpected, it would blow us away, I think. I don't ever hear about Australia. How's Thor doing? UK is talking about it too. Oh snap. Thank you, Justin, with the link. We got a link warrior in the house. Click, click, boom. Chicago police. Protesters clash near Columbus. Get away from here. Columbus statue in Grant Park. Ooh, I want to see. This is not video.
Question. The CDC said everybody wore a mask. For 4 to 6 weeks, we could get this under control. Do you regret not wearing a mask in public from the start? And will you consider a national mandate that people need to wear masks?
No, I want people to have a certain freedom, and I don't believe in that, no. And I don't agree with the statement that if everybody wear a mask, everything disappears. Hey, Dr. Fauci said don't wear a mask. Our Surgeon General, terrific guy, said don't wear a mask. Everybody was saying don't wear a mask. All of a sudden, everybody's got to wear a mask. And as you know, masks cause problems.
Bear with me. I'm getting that article again. I feel like I was gypped out of a video.
Heavy on the head. It gives me like a little headache when I have it on too long. Hey.
There it is. This is Chicago.
Doing good, bro. Good to see you.
By the Columbus statue.
Point in it. They should have. This is how the fucking internet works. Yeah. Good to see you down here, bro. Hey, it's good to be seen.
So this is from Portland today, right?
Thank you, bro. You too.
Man, this is Orwellian, man. This is insane. This is crazy, man. I don't know. It just, I mean, forgive me for saying all those things if that offends you, dude. But think about it. This is like the beginning of like
incredibly wise.
Creating third world pockets in America. Like, I don't know, y'all don't see that? That's what comes after pulling down statues, jackass. I mean, that's just how it is, man. Like, you start doing this kind of stuff, man. Look at this, man. Oh, dude. Bad news bears, guys. Make sure you're like prepared up for winter, man. It could go either way.
We can get everybody to spam those heart reactions. By the way, for anybody that didn't hear the announcement, haven't seen the flyers yet, tomorrow we are having a march at Holiday Park across the street from Lloyd Center at 5 p.m. And we're gonna have speeches. We encourage you guys to come and give a speech. Come with your testimonies. Come with come with some friends. Bring a sign if you want to. We're gonna keep it peaceful, and we're excited for this. And if you can't make it, we can. I'll be streaming it too. Gonna be giving away some free merch. Gonna have like a little stand to have you guys, write.
Julia, what's up? Brofist.
Some suggestions of what you think that we should go towards.
What? The guy who allegedly broke the cop's skull yesterday was released with no bail? Gonna get worse before it gets better. Yeah. I have seen all this before in half a dozen countries around the globe. Exactly. And this is a man with actual, expert on this. With expertise, been around the world in different, theaters of war. That's what happens after that. Team no sleep. Yeah. Exactly, Quince. Exactly. What's up, Brofist, dude? What's up? Thank you so much for the links. Oh, okay. All right, so this is Chicago now. Right? At the Christopher Columbus statue? And why is Christopher Columbus bad, if you don't mind my asking? I don't know. I'm not familiar why he's bad. Whoa, did you see him catch that? Watch. Holy F, man. Holy F. They need some shields. I'm just saying. Dang, man. 18 officers got hurt. 12 people in custody. Dang. What happened in Texas? Thank you, Arlene. Thank you for that link. Link warriors in the house. That's crazy, man. That's insane. That's insane. We're lucky these dudes don't stat. I'm just saying, what excellent composure to have all that thrown at you for who knows how long. Oh, snap. What's going on here?
Now we got tear gas coming out. Now we got tear gas coming out.
This is in Texas, right?
Now we got tear gas coming out. Now they're throwing stuff.
Spam those hard
See?
reactions.
Tear gas is coming.
Share this.
I've seen this. I've seen
They
this.
brought this on this entire establishment.
My bad, I wasn't
They
paying
brought
attention
this
to
on the
chat. I
entire
was looking at a
establishment
video.
because they cannot
that
fucking
Shane showed me.
behave. And they can't learn how to express themselves like adults.
Let's do a perimeter
I saw
check.
the full video. I saw this full video.
This was purposeful.
Especially,
Remember, we were all out here just enjoying a peaceful dinner, right? They came out here and they started this mess. I want you to see this firsthand, because I guarantee you, in the news, you will hear about some sort of violent demonstration.
what's going on, Trey?
You will hear about this. I think it was tear gas. Yeah. You will hear about
in
this.
the building. What's going on?
You have to. You got to. I understand. Love you too. But no, so they came out here with a purpose. And look at this. All these tables were full before. And what they did, they cleared this entire restaurant because they could not behave and handle themselves appropriately. And now they're throwing stuff. This is the anarchy that they want.
Perimeter
This is
check.
what they continue to do.
Ah,
Listen to
okay.
it. Now we're breaking
Okay,
windows.
I see. Thank you, Downward. Thank you.
Someone just shared to Twitter. Thank you so much. We're gonna be streaming to
My
it
bad.
tonight, when this live is over.
I just wanted to share that with y'all because this literally
At some
just
point.
developed right behind me. And y'all have a right to see what the real agenda is. Because right here, this is people of all races, all nationalities out here having a good time.
It's not even.
And these people came out here and they created a scene. They've created this chaos. That's what they want. And now they're out. They've
almost
ruined
midnight. I was gonna
this evening,
say.
essentially. Because they cannot express themselves like actual adults. All they care about right now is creating this manufactured outrage, this chaos.
About
because
that water, though, you're right. Thank you for reminding me.
super nice.
I didn't do nothing.
Snack Squad in the building too.
Fair trade coffee, keeping it real, keeping it real. Not to be confused with that
We
other
all got
stuff
our
from
little
WTO
teams,
days
man.
back in
This is
C-Town.
dope. A lot of great things have
You know,
come out of this.
that's direct
out of
reference to
this
somebody else.
movement.
Coffee
It's good to
Wars.
see.
Oh, there's a restroom right over there. Super nice. No, the men's room right there. I wouldn't go within 87 feet of that thing. No, they didn't. We stopped and we were talking to somebody about 30 feet away, and it was immediate.
Seen that the other day. Don't mess with Texas.
Is that what it is? It smells like a decomposing dead yak. Because yaks smell terrible when they decompose, guys.
You know what that smells
What
like?
time is the march tomorrow you guys did set up?
It's at 5 p.m.
5 p.m.? All right,
Yeah.
we'll be there for that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll definitely be there to cover that.
This
Because we haven't been to a
broken
march
hand
center
really
yet.
gets me.
So cool.
I know, it's pretty sweet, right?
You're like all robotic. I love it.
I fucking know.
What is up with your hand, by the way? I haven't asked you yet.
Oh, I
It
got
looks like
shot.
you got it out of a gimp suit or something. Like
Thank you. I got shot by the police.
what?
Yeah. They shattered my
Was it a
knuckle.
rubber bullet?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Are you
standing.
guys seeing this? Check this out. That's the real deal.
Yeah, I put red tape on it because without the red tape,
It
looks
looks
like a gun.
Oh, that's very clever of you.
Oh my god, it does. You're right.
Yep.
Shit.
So I don't want to be seen in
That was an Edward Scissorhands situation. Like, put down the weapons. I can't. Sir, they're my hands.
The time will come when people will no longer be able to simply watch this unfold in YouTube like a reality TV show. They will have to choose a side and take a stand for what they believe in, right or wrong.
Yeah, I was
I
standing
added
right
that
in the middle
last
of
right or
the
wrong part. I'm sorry. That was a good, well written intel.
And all boarded up.
Yeah.
And there's a video of it online because they had just started shooting into the crowd on Main here, and I had just got my live up, and I was like, they're shooting into the crowd, and he pops out from the corner and goes, pop, pop, hits me in the hand, hits someone.
JC, what's up, my brother? Bro fist, man, bro fist.
I'm like, I screamed into the stream.
People get me shit. You're like, listen to this guy. I'm like, man,
Yeah, it was.
what are they saying?
Nah, that's right, Julia. That's absolutely right. Spot on there. She says, I choose God, so I win.
Take a look, shall we?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you. We will. tasting the tear gas.
Yeah, I believe that's just about right, Arlene.
Get it.
Yeah, I hear that, Mary.
It looks like they were placing the fences up against the wall, the doors, and they were like, they weren't having it. So what you got over here, guys, is the this slat up here. What you're looking at is like their little view hole, and they're shooting at them from that view hole there. Are you getting it up there? Here, up there.
That's right, Arlene. Right. No, Chad, they don't. Two wrongs don't make a right.
So what they're doing is they're hosing down the canister, but what you've got is everyone in the background there. They're blinding the. They're tossing out like more. So now the people are throwing smoke bombs. Here, dude, come on. You can see them looking out the window there. You all right?
Hey, but for real though, I was not I was spider senses tingly for Seattle, okay, but for Portland, with numbers like they've got out there tonight, I think they're gonna leave them alone. I'm not sure. Just because this is gonna be a street war. You know, I could be wrong, man. It's got the makings of it. But look, there look like some law enforcement in the crowd, if I'm being honest. I think I see a lot of law enforcement in the crowd.
See what's going on back here?
Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. I don't want to say a bad word, but don't be quiet, please.
Yo, is he Russian?
It's not so much this door you guys got to think about. It's going to be the other ones. Here, get up here. Damn, they move quick. Are you seeing all this? Yeah, I got it. Where?
Okay, thank you. Now, how do you say that? Imhiram? Inhiram? What is that? I don't know what that is. Is this like Texas or something?
They were saying Hodor in the chat. Hodor.
Hiram. Okay, my bad. Imhiram. Okay, I'm Hiram. I got it now. I got it. It's Austin, Texas. And this is what went down in Texas.
We're looking at this is the Justice Center. These are like the exits right here that they've been popping out. There's 3 doors, I think, what I'm seeing. Like
This
one
was
there,
Texas
one,
earlier.
This is like the one in the middle.
This is not
like
live.
people,
It's just
like their little, like,
recorded
shooting slot.
earlier.
And then on the far left over there is like one of the doors
Ooh.
that they pop out of. They've been coming out, going back in, like their entry exit. And then the one right over here is the other one. But they just took the, like I said, the barricades that they had out here and reapplied their uses. Someone has wrote, send. Something like a mask. Someone has wrote, send home Trump's pigs. But,
Wow.
we won't forget
And
Abella.
Portland mayor told Trump to get the feds out of the city, too. What? Badass horses. No joke, Arlene. No freaking joke, man. Those horses are handling their business. I love it. I'm sorry. I'm not even, like, pro-authoritarian. I just, like, I don't know. I love animals, and then at the same time, these horses are absolute effing bosses. They ain't scared.
You think that'll stop him? They'll try to come out?
No, I don't know.
We'll get off of Austin. I just wanted to go through some of this footage. Yeah, man. Those horses rock. That's sick.
So guys, keep in mind we're right down here.
I don't love to see them being used, you know, but at the same time, they're doing great.
Federal agents have been coming out of.
They've been used for millennia in battle and stuff like that. This isn't that bad, but at the same time, it's awesome.
Them putting up these gates to cover the entrances. Now, they ended up putting the gates up anyway, and you know, basically redid that, and they've already had one clash with the federal agents from PACT so far, and man, look back here. Look how many people are here. That's crazy.
Anyway, guys, that's Austin, Texas.
Hundreds of people here. Hundreds. Question I have is, like, you know, it's one thing to be over here, but like I'm always curious and nervous about. Now it looks like they're pretty well good, but around the corners, like what they were doing in that pillbox, like what they were doing up in Seattle, and they've done it down here too. Basically, what they've done is they'll let this happen, then they'll come in from the sides and try to pinch everybody in. Keep that. What's wild is they came in here to take these gates. They made these barricades on the street. They actually use these gates to barricade around the entire park over here.
I could be way off here, but I'm gonna take a stab at that question, Selena. I'm gonna say there could be anywhere from I don't know. I don't want to overestimate, but 250 to like 400 maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen the whole crowd, but it looked thick.
What's wild is you guys got to realize, like, there's a peephole there, yeah, but if you look up, there's cameras, like, all over here.
Try and get a better shot.
If you feel like you can get one, yeah.
Don't you love that, Francis?
I mean, based on what you're seeing, it makes you wonder, like, do they want them to come out? Or are they sending a message that they want them to go away? You know, you'd think that at some point you'd see, you know, like actual 2x4s, some drills, some screws, you know, like. But it's an industrious crowd, man.
All right, everybody, I'll be back momentarily. I've got some cold brew coffee I need to go grab. I'll be right back, everybody.
Like I remember the other night, they were jumping into dumpsters, just finding anything they could possibly get.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
You're good.
Oh, okay. Move. The fences are heavy, actually. They think about it, they don't look that heavy, but they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, I mean, it's all metal.
It just took 5 dudes. to move that one.
Now, one of the things we want to keep in mind, I don't know how well that one is barricaded over there, but like, that's one of the other main doors that they've got. Man, this crowd is no joke, dude. You can feel the energy right now, like just pumping through here, man. Look, you guys are press buddies. Same helmet?
Huh?
No, we're not, dude. We're good. Get in. Come on. Oh, shit. What up? How you doing? What's up? Okay.
I can't remember their name. The one that always live streams the morning marches.
Yeah.
It's always with Katie.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Uncle Brad a little bit ago.
There's so many people here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, Quince. I'm waiting for the same thing.
Like I said, these people go ham. I mean, it goes all the way back, man. If
Yep,
you see,
I
like,
agree,
there's
Quince.
hundreds of people all the way through the park here.
I think that's the big distraction.
Hey, what up? Okay, down. Get in here. What up? Look at you, like all the way equipped. That's an official Chop helmet right there. That's legit. That's a, hey, you're rocking it. You're rocking it. Yeah, you're killing it. I was gonna say this is protest chic. I dig it. Looking good. Yeah. What up? How's it going? Fantastic. Oh, dude, that's it. I mean, we're out here.
No, I absolutely cannot, Francis. No, I grew up with Rage Against the Machine.
Damn, dude, that helmet hit me right in the corner of my eye. Usually that's what all that means. Oh, get the LRAD.
I'm hearing talk about the LRAD. Maybe I'm wrong.
So you hear the LRAD talking about the type of force they're going to use, which is less than lethal, but not limited to. But not limited to less than violent.
Yep. That's what we really need to be paying attention for.
Where was the LRAD?
I agree with Quince.
The thing is, what they have been doing is snatching people up, so I would be leery to like venture off to the edges here.
Well, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, that is a good group, and everyone here moves pretty quick. I mean, catch like this crowd. Right here.
Russ, my brother. Brofist, man. Brofist. Good to see you. Good to see you.
And then it rained down fireworks on us right here. He and I think he shot himself. So, hey, what we're looking at here, this is the Justice Center right here. Okay, so the actual Justice Center. So, and above it right here, what you see, this is the actual holding cell. So this is the jail above it. And there's a federal building to the right, federal building to the left. They got a federal courthouse in here. I'm sure anybody in the stream could actually, if you guys, somebody would actually pull up a map of this square here. That way we can kind of get an aerial view of like what the exact buildings are that are dotted around this the park here. I know that a lot of people are curious to find out exactly what's here. And if you have some real inside scoop as to, I've heard some people say there's different floors dedicated to different services or different branches of the military in this building here. It's like CIA, FBI, have different floors, the Army, whoever, but there's different floors that operate different services out here.
Holy
and like
cow.
I said, there's
that building
so
is
many
doing
different
so
services
much
out here
more
now.
than I thought.
Where is the LRAD?
The area of the Federal Courthouse and Justice Center on Southwest 3rd Avenue. Place fencing and sandbags in front of doors. This is criminal behavior. Participants
Dude, this sounds like Red Dawn.
are
This sounds like a sci-fi movie from the 80s. Some type of dystopic cyberpunk situation. That's exactly what this is. Cyberpunk revolution distraction. And the next thing you know, we're going to be dealing with mandatory roll-up-your-sleever and martial law lockdown. I don't know. I go to worst-case scenario. You'll have to forgive me. I'm not fear-mongering.
I haven't seen any
It's just
bodies.
my mind
body
naturally
hurt.
goes there.
All we've seen is reorganizing of barricades and whatnot. I mean, if we want to be real factual.
Courtney,
about it,
what's up?
we haven't seen any violence. We haven't seen anybody get hurt. We haven't seen anybody, you know. So I guess it's a murky water to describe what peaceful would be. I mean, I feel safe. The only thing I'm nervous about as far as things not being peaceful would be these less than lethal measures that they're talking about using over here.
Been hit with, even though we were just covering. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing is I feel like there's a big confusion on what was defined as peaceful or not. You know, like what I don't consider putting sandbags and fences in front of a door to be non-peaceful. Like non-peaceful is when you hurt someone. No one is being hurt there. So yeah, your whole definition of peaceful, you need to examine that because no one's been hurt so far. You can't call this not peaceful.
No, and again, it would come down to what you define as peaceful. I mean, I don't think anyone here would have to say that no one's getting hurt.
Same here, Mary. Same here.
They're saying that it's a breaking the
Yep,
law to
1984
put
is
gates
right.
and sandbags up on a door.
Greetings, my fellow humans. What's up, Brandon, man? Truth is truth, bro. You can't lie to yourself. That's right. Intellectually, we all know. And to call it crazy or conspiracy theory at this point is just foolish, guys. It's out in the open, man. It's time to pay attention. I know it hurts to look at because the truth is, it often is hard. But, you know. Courtney, Sister Fist, good to see you.
What?
Good to see you.
What? A Vespa? Dude, I'm fine, man. Come on. If you look down here, check it out. The LRAD's way down the street there. See to the left of that Suburban?
The LRAD is way down the street, and everybody in the area could hear the thing, dude. If that does not freak you out,
Yep.
okay.
And that's what you're hearing there on that speaker is the long-range audio device, which is they use it for a PA, but it's also used as a crowd dispersal measure.
They're going to be using LRAD soon, guys.
Yep.
Frequency weaponry, sound cannons.
I'm not even trying to go ahead and get tangled up, man.
I know.
Let's roll.
All right.
So that's the federal building. These feds will come out of that building.
Yeah, what you got over here is the. So it's the federal building. It's the Edith. What is this? Is this the courthouse? Is this in a courthouse? Is it over here?
I totally understand.
I'm not
Brandy,
sure what the name
Sister
of it is.
Fist.
I just know that that's the police and the rest
Totally
of
understand.
Yeah, they got the Justice Center. They got the Fed building. Then they've got like over here. They have a federal courthouse. They've got like.
And I don't think the police want to do anything. They just want the feds.
The tube of you to the Book of Faces.
Excuse me. Man, I think there's still some tear gas in here.
Oh yeah, there's some residuals.
Well, I mean, from Monday and Tuesday night. Yeah, inside here.
Oh no, it's on the air here.
Is it?
That's what you're.
I think it's what we're standing in right here.
Yeah, exactly, Quince. Exactly.
That's why we're standing in like standing in a beast.
Right. That technology we don't understand. It's going to look like magic to us because we haven't seen it.
So,
It's going to be a huge fear tactic.
Like an ant's nest, basically.
When they really turn that LRAD on or that frequency microwave stuff. All right, I know it sounds like I'm talking crazy, but just wait, because we're not even going to know what we're seeing when we see it, because we're not familiar with it. It's going to freak us out. It's going to have a huge fear tactic. Psychological.
Okay.
Wow, that sounded so peaceful at first, Arlene. Def looks like at least 400 by now. Yeah, I mean, I was just given a guesstimation.
How you doing? How's the arm? We're doing all right.
Still broken.
I'd rather the police use the active denial system. Why have I thought I've heard that before. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. Rob says, I've seen. It's friggin' nuts. He said it's nuts. I added the friggin'.
So they're
It will turn them into zombies. Oh, crap. LRAD and water cannons would greatly improve the streets of Portland. Microwave and sound waves. Oh, snap. Yeah, that's some stuff. I've not seen the effects of that, but I've heard of what it is. They're going to drop. I heard they bleed from every orifice, and it makes you even, like, poop yourself or something like that. It's the most agonizing, just drops you. But I've never actually observed it, so I don't really know what that looks like. And I'm pretty sure it was going to freak me out. Kim, an LRAD uses sound frequencies, so like different hertz of frequencies, and it's basically weaponizing sound to such a point that it vibrates or microwaves everything, even your very cells, and it's I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I know that it'll mess you up, and they've got other stuff. And it's all invisible stuff, like microwaves and sound waves. Low tone sound will kill you. Turn your brain to jelly. Leaks out your ears. Oh my gosh. Julia says, I've seen it. I know what it does. What it is, there's some evidence if it began being used on ancient buildings, it turned the sand blocks into glass surfaces. Holy crap. LOL, Chad. That's not the kind of crap yourself that I'm talking about. I'm talking about full-grown adults in a mass crowd just dropping and pooping themselves. I ain't seen that before. They've already used LRADs here, just regular, very annoying sound. Yeah, but Selena, they got settings, and right now it's all the way turned down. All they got to do is crank it up for it to get real. It cooks you from the inside, just like a microwave. Your home microwave can be turned into a weapon. Yes, it can. I'm a musician. I have seen cool stuff with sound waves. If your body is 75% water, that's right. I'm still surprised they don't just make them sleep.
Portland's the one that uses the most
yeah.
tactics that I've seen.
Why isn't that an option?
It's pretty interesting.
I guess it's just, if it's just as wrong to use sound frequency technology, why not gas them? Make them go to sleep. Zip ties. Zip tie party,
That shit is. The mask helps. Oh shit, that was low.
Yeah, that shit is loud.
Here comes another one. Oh, this is a Roman candle.
Heat ray gun, 60 minutes CBS.
That's definitely gonna get them to come out. Dude, they're throwing like.
I've treated a patient from the LRAD. It is not a pleasant experience. His brains were intact, of course, but he had much pain, couldn't hear, and had a long recovery and probably lost a significant amount of his hearing. Well, thank you, Christy. I don't know. I just let them sleep.
It's about. Makes me wonder which way they're going to come from, though. Like, are they going to try to come out of the Fed building over here?
Okay,
Go. We're clearly marked as press, not that matters at all.
What we did see was explosives.
Active denial system.
Not explosive, fire.
Non-lethal directed energy weapon. Developed by the U.S. military, designed for area denial, perimeter security, and crowd control. Informally, the weapon is also called the heat ray.
It's just a matter of figuring out where they're going to come out of.
Okay. Since it works by heating the surface of targets, such as the skin of targeted humans, Raytheon, I know Raytheon, had marketed a reduced range version of this technology. The ADS was deployed in 2010 with the U.S. military in Afghanistan war, but was withdrawn without seeing combat. On August 20, 2010, Los Angeles Sheriff's Department announced its intent to use this technology to control
Mostly invisible.
incarcerated people. They tested it on prisoners. They would trigger a riot somehow, pay some people to start a riot in a prison, I bet, and they used it on incarcerated people.
We think that there's going to be feds coming out pretty
Clear
soon.
up prison fights.
Or they might come out
All right, well,
guys,
we just
or
got to
outside.
dip into this a little bit.
Either side of the road.
DEW, a DEW, directed energy weapon, is a ranged weapon that damages its target with highly focused energy, including laser, microwaves, and particle beams. Potential applications of this technology include weapons that target personnel, missiles, vehicles, and optical devices. Well, we got to look into this. In the United States, the Pentagon, DARPA, the Air Force Laboratory, United Army Armament Research Development and Engineering Center. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. This is not conspiracy. This is for real. Microwave weapons, folks. Okay, microwave on high. All right, no joke, 300 millihertz. All right, they're shield walling. We got some shield wall action.
Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, man.
Glad you guys made it down here. I've watched you up in Seattle and stuff.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Nice, man. Yeah.
I think the last time I saw you was when they were shutting down Chaz out there.
Yep. Yeah. The big take back.
I did go down the rabbit hole, Russ, but it ain't no conspiracy no more, man. This stuff is real, brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is feds.
Yeah. You got to wonder what level of pushback
Exactly,
they,
Rob.
the feds are going to use at
DARPA's
this
got
point.
stuff
I mean, they've taken
20
down
or
the
30
fences
years
that
in
they said were
advance
$26,000
of
a day
us.
that's costing the city to run those barricades. And right now, those barricades, those same fences are being used.
That's hilarious,
to,
Cassie.
Basically to barricade the doors shut for the federal building here, where the officers have been stationing themselves.
And what we were talking about earlier was that, like, they know that, that the fences aren't really going to do anything. They know that the protesters are just going to take them down, and they know that it's going to cost the city more money. What the one woman we just talked to said was that they think that it's a bait. It's a bait tactic. All right, here we go. All right, here,
Yeah, because they're getting right up on the window over there. Here.
Yep.
Come here real quick.
I'm wearing my mask, people. I'm wearing the mask.
Everything you see is at least 40 years old. Of course it is. Oh. Slow drip technology,
These
folks.
Portland protesters are
Engineered
they're about it,
obsolescence. Okay, our trucks, our vehicles, our phones, everything is controlled to break. It's designed to eventually break. Whereas our forefathers, everything was designed to last for the rest of their lives, if not the rest of their children's lives.
One of our boys just texted, said that if that really is a federal building or a jail building, then they probably have underground tunnels.
They have two underground tunnels.
Oh, there you go.
They have one that comes out right over here, and they have another one that comes out right around the corner that pops up on that side. So, to be clear, they do have two tunnels. Man, I can't talk to this thing.
The two tunnels that they have, they got, like I said, they have two drive-in tunnels. One pops up over here on the backside of this park. They have another one that pops up over here on the other side of this building. So, and what we did see when things popped off Tuesday night was they kind of pushed the barricade line. They let the vans go in that they were snatching people up with. They drove down into back down the tunnel, and we figured that was it. But then they all kind of knelt down, started putting on their gas masks, and started their march. And they came right around the corner right here. I'm not sure what street that is, but they just started pushing their way down into the park and started grinding their way down here with the tear gas, pepper spray, just doing everything they could to go ahead and push the crowd back. What they did, which was crazy, was they stomped over the barricade, they pushed their way through, pushed everyone back, and then just went into the building and left, and everything went right back to how it was. So yeah, we're not seeing, like, people ask, is it peaceful?
For real, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, the only
Good
thing
to
you're
have
seeing
you,
that breaks
brother.
that peace
Bro
is, I mean,
fist.
I'm just saying it from here. People were out here on Tuesday night, and people were eating ribs, people were having conversation, and they might have considered it an unlawful gathering at the worst, but definitely not something that warranted, like, a team of, you know, a task force to come out with tear gas and pepper spray and flashbangs and less than lethal rounds to, like, push people back for no other reason than to do it, because it didn't maintain any kind of, like, you know, territorial line or anything. They're not gaining ground is what I'm saying. What they have done now is the numbers here from Tuesday are at least triple what they were. Watch out. Now, here's where you want to look out, because here's where you might see sniper-type situations up top.
Okay, microwave on high.
And if there's ever a good place to do it, it would be right up in there, because that's supposed to be like a, I don't know
All
if
right,
that's where
currently
I would,
we're in
from the roof
Portland,
up here, but
and there
definitely from the
are
roof over there
all
as well.
kinds of things of mischief. They just broke into this door over here, I believe.
Looks like it's going down. Hey, what's up? You got your code? That's what's up.
It's about to go down.
Damn, somebody just threw a smoke. Oh, where you at? See somebody threw that smoke bomb like straight into the crowd. Get over here, get this purple. Come here. CJ!
Guys, not to be a bother, if you guys could smash that like button, it would be a huge help to the channel.
So what you're seeing
Smash
right
that
now
like
is
button.
they're building a barricade. They're just continually going to barricade around these entrances, and they're shooting at them right now through the door. Fuck you, pig! Fuck you! Fuck you, pig! Hey, I want you to take account of the shield wall they got going here, man. These guys are straight up on the level.
Arlene, you're the best. Sister
You
Fist.
can see
Selena,
over
you
here,
rock.
he's sitting there right now with his less than
Sister
lethal rounds,
Fista.
which are these like tear gas or like pepper balls. They hit and they disperse a cloud of about 3 meters. Oh shit!
All right, guys. I think it's about to start really.
You're good.
Popping off.
Yeah. You felt that?
You can see that everyone on this side is all just people with cameras, journalists, street journalists, you know, and the pepper balls were just coming at us instead of anywhere else. Which, I mean, if you were, these are all press. Everyone around this side is press.
Here we go. And you're seeing they move quick.
Holy crap. We'll get into this in a little bit, JC. Sister Fista.
Safe to say it doesn't feel peaceful anymore.
Nobody hurt.
Not that we know of, but look at this shield wall. Look at this shield wall they got here.
That's right,
That
Quince.
was a quick walk away. Here they come. Ian! Ian! Get over here! Ian! Ian! Get the fuck over here!
Large numbers, guys. Large numbers.
I didn't miss a thing.
And then right back. I mean, they push them back, but these shield wall they got going, man, these guys are legit. Now, you would imagine these federal agents got their hands held because there's not much they can do with these less than lethals other than throw flashbangs and throw out tear gas. But what you are getting is, I would expect to see people on the roof here before too long, or to see them coming in from the backside. You know what I mean? Like, you got to remember that there's access points on both of these buildings behind us and in front of us. The federal building back here has 2 ramps that go down underneath the building. Now those ramps are accessible for vehicles, so they can come out packing a vehicle full of soldiers real quick. Now, what you just saw was like 2 or 3 soldiers came out, and I say soldiers because they're not military, they say, but they are part of a task force. Now, the crowd here is just pushing right back though. And they move so fast, man, like so quick. It's crazy to see how fast these guys are just able to just... And they went up there, they're blocking the walls, they're blocking the gun portage. You got Rage Against the Machine in the background. I mean, it makes you wonder, like, they've been pretty good about tactically moving. Is this where they're focusing their attention, or are they going to pop out of another entrance? I would hope that we have somebody else that's able to see what's going on from another angle.
It's just that I feel that we are seeing organizers. Who came up with the idea to organize this extra fence you're seeing? You see these extra fences showing up? That was somebody's idea.
It makes you wonder.
I just think that there are organizers here
where are they going to come out of?
who are playing
Obviously,
chess.
they're not going to walk out into this crowd, but they are going to come out. I would assume it's going to be from behind us right over here. They have federal agents in both of these buildings. Like I said, there you go. I told you. That was a firework. Was it? Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I wanted some Rage Against the Machine at some point.
Not that this is actually Rage Against the Machine. It's a cover band that is not Rage Against the Machine.
And we do not own the rights to any of this, so we never...
It is Rage versus the Machine, a cover band.
I think that's the Justice Center or the jail. A bunch of people traveled from CHOP. So a lot of these people are they're reinforcements from Seattle. Okay, reallocated resources. No joke, Quince. No joke.
Can you see? You see that fence is going up pretty quick.
So I don't know what the purpose of what they're doing is. I guess it's to entice the police to come strike back. They're blockading the doors. I don't know really. It's not really achieving anything. To me, it just seems like they're inciting a response. The organizers of this crowd, I'm talking about the few, okay, are organizing to incite a response.
fuck, what am I doing?
If the feds are going to assist, they're going to line up on this flawless cover and fire less lethal this way, just so you know. I haven't
Yeah, does anyone know if those were civilian smoke grenades or if those were law enforcement?
That's where the less than lethal rounds are going to come from. Man, I hope you can see how many people are here. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a pretty good sized crowd. What's that?
We're from Eugene. So
Okay, yeah. I mean, we were down here on Monday and Tuesday night, and it was about easy half this size.
Yo, Meg, I don't know if you're joking, but that's like really spot on. The gates, the fences are like the new piles of brick, basically. I have to pee so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to get up because I'm scared I'm gonna miss it.
A rational standpoint would be that they
I just
don't
know
want
it.
to have their emergency exits blocked, right? Like, if there was a fire inside of this building, I'm sure they would want to be able to get out. All of the windows have been boarded up, and
Holy crap, JC. I didn't know that. Right, Meg. Do not block or tamper the doors. So you tell them don't do something. What do you think they're going to do?
So what you have down there is the long-range audio device, or the LRAD.
They're about to crank that LRAD up, guys. Pay attention. We're about to see it. I think so. I think we're about to see it.
Up and it sends out a deafening, like disorienting sound.
Just watch.
Yeah, but it might be the night.
I didn't bring any earplugs.
Lucky should have some, but I have no fucking clue where he is.
Dude, earplugs ain't going to help you with LRAD.
Away from here, that's for damn.
Yeah, Lucky's in a porta potty, or he's hanging out at Eric Greatwood's house.
Okay, so we see we now see the LRAD moving off to the right, their left, our right, down the street. So
Earplugs ain't going to help you.
We're up over here.
Not if they use that LRAD.
Like home, get in my car, and they're all loading up in the back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We keep seeing it time and time again.
They need some beats by Dre.
See, we got this is going on still. Like they threw the warning down, and people said "fuck you," and continued.
Now, what they did
No,
was
man.
this fence
No,
was originally
that's
built
hilarious.
around the
Y'all,
park across the street.
that's
And the
hilarious.
idea
No
was to
Gatorade
keep
jug for
people out
me,
of the park.
guys.
Well,
I am
we heard
not
from somebody
nearly
that
able
this
to do
fence is
that.
costing like $26,000 a day, and I don't know how it's that much because I've had to rent fencing before, and I don't see how it costs that much.
Oh,
But
man.
and the idea there is to try to pit the city
Crap.
against the protesters as per cost.
I know when I'm going to get up.
The
I'm going to
city
miss it.
to
I'm going to miss it.
maintain peace.
Tax dollars, right?
Yeah. Right, like tax dollars, right. Now, someone asked before, like, if this still seemed like a peaceful protest, and up until what we just, like, about 10 minutes ago, yeah. and and that things took a change, you know. And now
Hey,
you're
can
seeing
someone please tell me where
barricades
they're
being
getting the
built on
sandbags from?
exits.
Where would they be getting sandbags from?
And like I said, and I don't know if you guys can hear me,
We
but
need
it
an
would make
LRAD
sense
chant.
that
Oh
if
my
the occupants
gosh.
of this building would want. I mean, I can see them using this as reason being, they want to have access to their emergency exits, right? Like their egress, they want to be able to get out. And I can see them saying something along those lines, like, well, they were blocking our emergency exits, so we had to come out and force, you know.
Well, they really just need any.
But again, I mean, to be very clear, you got to remember that like people here are ready, prepared, and I would say looking for that conflict. They're looking for that clash. And you see a lot more organization, man. You got the Shield line, you've got like a legit
good idea, Arlene. Very good idea. Okay.
There were many times in
All right, guys.
Seattle
I'll be
where
right back.
I felt
I'm gonna be
like,
on my phone.
You know, if
I'll be
things
right
went
back.
down with the police seriously,
I'm gonna run. I'm
we
gonna
would
be
need
fast.
This level, or they would need this level of.
You got the guy up there that's on the LRAD.
They would need this level of organization to fight back, but luckily it never came to that.
Now, one thing you are seeing, though, I want to make a point. You've got the LRAD being operated by the PPD, right? So the Portland Police Department or Bureau, PPB, whatever, they're the ones that are issuing the warnings, and they're pretty good about making those warnings. The federal agents are the ones that come out and start shooting. So,
Like with no warning.
well, I mean, the PPD is making warnings, and the federal agents are executing said warning. Someone just said, if you don't have a gas mask, I advise you to step back and get ready for some bullshit. So that was a firework, y'all. And what you got is people are launching fireworks at the building, the federal building. So if there's ever a reason for these guys to come out, basically it's like weaponizing, you know, fireworks is dangerous. I mean, I had a bumblebee go off of my hand once. Shit sucked real bad. Man, I just touched my eye. I think I had some shit on my eye.
You should not do that.
I know.
You all right? Oh, Eric's is coming to us with earplugs apparently. Did you
Hey,
thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
we
much.
just said it randomly on stream, and people were like, yeah.
Okay.
You already got it? Or I don't have any yet. Thank you. Here, maybe I'll give you 2 pairs.
Hey, do you have a little saline on you right now?
I do.
Oh, you do? I had something on my hand and I just touched my eye and it's fucking burning like hell.
So CJ looks like
I got it in my pocket.
Oh, there you go. He's got it first. I have eye flush.
Is
that
what?
what you want? This is eye flush.
Yeah, kind of. Like I think I had some debris on my hand from over here.
Yo, do you have the one? I don't. Sorry. Oh yeah.
There we go. Thank you, Brad.
Do you have your walkie-on?
I'm gonna go try and find my folks. Can you hear me?
Is yours on?
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay.
They just got to us. They just got
You're
to us.
amazing.
Streaming culture is so strange. It's like you say, fuck, we forgot earplugs, then all of a sudden people, you know, like.
No, I just got some. Like I had something on my sleeve. I rubbed my eye. And I think it was from like one of these fences brushed up against me that had tear gas on it. Or
like some saline or something.
yeah, we're good. Brad had some
Here,
eye flush. It's good now. That shit works immediately. Thank you though. Thank you.
Those are earplugs. They're not the greatest for.
They're better because the ones Bamboo gave me, he reached into his pants and pulled them
Oh,
out.
not surprised.
I don't know where they were.
Are you sure they're earplugs?
I don't know. They're plugs. Bamboo. They're bamboo plugs. Ew. Bamboo plugs. You're nasty.
Yes,
Bamboo.
a dude in armor. I saw him. Chainmail.
Okay, you too. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much.
Wrong armor for the wrong century.
Man, it is real cool with like the stream culture. Like the thing about it that you see is like we just mentioned that we didn't have earplugs, and like within a minute, we had 3 separate people show up with earplugs. I had some of this pepper powder on my sleeve, I think from one of these fences, and I rubbed my eye for a split second and shit burned.
You wanna rotate around?
Yeah, let's move up here. So we're gonna take a look at everything else real quick. Oh, man, eyeball, dude. That sucks.
Hey, there's more to you guys around here.
Yeah. It's crazy how quick it'll shift. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it went from like one building, everyone's going, you know, ham, and then it shifts just one city block away, and it's another building. But you've got like literally hundreds of people out here.
I got my earplugs shoved right in.
You can take them out. Fuck, dude.
It's hard because of this helmet, so I kind of have to just leave them there.
Sorry.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people here. I mean, I guess this crowd is thinned out by at least a third from what it was.
That, man, 'cause look, it goes all the way out there too, and then all
Well,
the way around.
not just now, but I mean, we were talking to one of the moderators. One of the
That's
organizers of the
hilarious,
event,
Chad.
and she said that after the first round of tear gas,
I might be a little
which we're
bit
used to
quicker than I
seeing,
look.
The first round of tear gas came through and it thinned out the crowd quite a bit.
I
Just
think
probably put
we're
it
on
on
channel 3, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Ian, can you hear me? Ian,
Yeah,
can you hear
we're
me?
not supposed to.
All right.
Exactly, Julia. What about those? Like a giant revolver in the sky.
Puddles. What's your name? You haven't even turned up, dude? You have yours turned up?
Try again?
Or is mine dead, dude?
Check.
I think mine's dead, dude.
I think it just washes itself out because it's so
the battery
bright.
pack. Our security team brought it down from Seattle.
Tiff found
I'm
that
on the
at
wrong
like a
channel.
Dollar Tree.
That'd be why.
Thought
There
it was
you go.
really
Let me-
cool, so she grabbed it.
Can you hear me
You guys
now?
got your own city to deal with.
Oh, no.
Oh no, actually we're well. They're kind of winning the fight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so it's like you're probably gonna see a lot more people come down from Seattle coming up. You know, just trying to help, trying to solidarity.
Say that to a guy that's a reserve military.
DARPA continues human experiments to create military super soldiers. Holy
Resolution is
crap.
what you're seeing, as best you can.
No, I'm
See?
from a military standpoint. I'm seeing motherfuckers pissing us off
Exoskeletons.
and
Yeah, you see
getting
the
teared-
exoskeleton?
Getting fucking peppered.
Yeah.
I'd rather be told to come in and pepper my fucking neighbor.
2 billion
Because I
yearly
live in a
budget.
fucking dorm. No, I see the motherfucker every time I come home and he's cooking. No.
You don't want to be the one to have some pepper spray him in.
Oh, you're afraid they're gonna have to call in the reserves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about like the joint task force they've got right now, the Fed task force? PACT, I believe they call them. Patriot
They're
Act.
told to do it, they do it. I'm told to go wipe my ass every 5 minutes by my CO. I go wipe my ass every 5 minutes by my CO. We're just drones being told what to do.
Do you,
Thank
do
you,
you
love.
feel comfortable? Would you feel? I mean, you're saying that you wouldn't even feel
Love
comfortable
you.
coming in here and having to control this crowd, right? Like,
Well, I'll control the crowd if they're threatening me. Like if I'm out here, like if you
That's
two
right,
came at
Chad.
me,
I do remember that
I'll pull my
episode.
50 cal out that I
They
got
made it
on
look
my-
like it
inside
was
my
all
waistband right
fun
now.
and no big
I don't want
deal.
that to happen.
Well, it's rubber,
Those
so they
exoskeletons
still
in
hurt like a
Space
fucking
Force.
So
Yeah. No jokes.
So didn't Trump try to mobilize the military against people, and then the military basically, the head of Joint Chiefs said, "Fuck you," basically.
Legally, he's not allowed to, based on the fact that it would be a domestic deployment, and domestic deployments can only be issued to the National Guard, Secret Service, Homeland Security, and individual state militias.
So this is, this is Department of Homeland Security that's running this joint task force.
Yeah, so they're allowed to because they're worried about the security of the home, of our
Right.
land. Well, my land technically, because I'm Native American.
Oh, there you go.
So fuck them. But I swear to God, you say that. That's why I'm not saying my name.
Don't say your name. You're good. We're not putting you on camera either, man.
Good.
You're good. You're good. We appreciate you talking to us, though. Because it's an angle that everyone's curious about is coming from someone who has, entered into an oath.
Been trained to kill.
Yeah, and then you're seeing this out here, and what are your feelings about the protest?
Honestly, I
Yeah,
don't
you're
want
right,
them
Rob.
here in
It'll
my
be
fucking town.
unconventional warfare.
So,
Unconventional.
Like I kind of was relieved when they fenced this off. So like 'Cause I used to eat here every day before I was deployed and when I came back. And then this is all literally looks like a fucking swamp area now.
What about the free riot ribs? That's not incentive enough, huh?
No, that's mainly like free food for homeless people, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
so now it's I mean, what you're seeing right now. Tell me what you're seeing here, as far as what you have seen when you were out having lunch.
Right now, what I'm seeing right now, I see like stragglers like leaving because they're like, they either got shit to do to go home, or they're just homeless and they're just walking around, or they're getting tired of stuff because nothing, like, there's the feds and the Homeland Security and all that, they aren't giving them any reaction to fuel the fire that they're trying to grow right now over there.
Right. So you feel that the crowd, what you're saying is,
so like
they're trying to get it. They're looking for.
Well, some are like the Proud Boys that have been here and everything. They're looking to start shit.
Yeah.
They're the ones that,
with
like,
the protesters.
Yeah, like they're being peaceful. Like, but when they were like tearing shit down and everything, that's unlawful. Yeah.
But is it not peace? I mean, they're not hurting
well,
anybody.
Well, it depends. Like, they had a guy tied up to a fence and they were beating the shit out of him over there.
Yeah, they tied a guy to a fence?
Yeah. And then they knocked the fence over with him underneath it.
Was the guy preaching?
I have no idea.
Was he wearing a bright yellow shirt or
no,
green shirt?
No, I dealt with that guy because I'm certified medic. Most of us are in the military.
Right.
So he's gone.
Yeah, he's from Seattle, actually.
I sent his ass home.
Yeah.
And he did have my gun pulled on him.
Oh, there you go. That's usually incentive for people to do something, move somewhere.
Well, he didn't like looking down the 50 barrel.
I would imagine not, man.
But like the people over here, yeah, they're being completely peaceful. They're not starting anything. It's those few bad seeds that are starting shit.
Yeah.
And then like, it'll be like, can I use you for an example?
Sure.
It's like you running in there, chucking a fucking firework at, like a mortar at them.
Yeah.
And exploding at the door, hitting one of them.
Yeah.
Hitting one of the soldiers or something. Injures them because they're probably gonna get a burn on their leg from the damn one of the whatever they're called, streaks or whatever streams. Yeah. And then you're gonna run because you don't want to deal with the repercussions.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna leave everyone else to deal with it.
Yeah. So these are the people like the agitators, right? The ones that are. Do you feel like they're the ones that are like that are looking for conflict?
Yeah.
Like in the crowd, they're the ones that are trying to get conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is, I mean, have you been out here for a lot of the protests? So you'd say
except for the first 2 weeks because I just got back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't coming out here because I wanted to sleep.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you're saying that it's been peaceful though, right? Like would you say?
It's peaceful until the nighttime.
Right.
Because a lot of people have the mentality like, oh, it's dark. We got the cover of darkness to start more shit.
Okay, that's when like the
literally, they would not be setting a fire over there if it was in the middle of the day or in the evening. But once it hits 11 o'clock to like 5 in the morning, they think it's free game and it's a purge.
Whoa.
Plus it's hot as shit in the middle of the day. You don't want to stand by a fire.
DIMS deploying
right?
DARPA
you want to hang out by a fire at
funded
midnight.
AI-driven information warfare to target pro-Trump accounts.
Yeah, no, we've seen that. I mean, time and time again. And I guess like what happened earlier, right when we got here, was they came out, tear gassed up over here, kind of thinned the crowd a little bit, and then kind of just went back in their building.
Yeah,
we were out here on Tuesday, and
they got 3 different levels of tear gas though.
They have like military style, right?
Yeah, no. So there's the clap level, which there's 2.
It's called a clap level.
Cop level, which like
cop?
the cop.
Like, is this the entire shit?
Huh?
Are you doing any research
What?
into Black Lives Matter? Are you doing any research into what the abolition movement is? Are you interviewing people
I'm a
about
soldier.
that?
We're gonna get into that in just a bit.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just curious about, you're doing an interview right now about like, oh, it's a protest happening right now in downtown, but are you doing anything on your platform related to actually what Black Lives Matter
We would love you to check out our platform, man. We've been 100%
ingrained.
ingrained.
Since the beginning of Chaz, like you'd be surprised.
We're down from
like,
Seattle.
Yeah.
We've been up in the chop for the last.
Here, I have
I
this
thought
just
it
so
was, you were part of the. I thought
No.
you were.
Oh, no, he just walked
No,
up.
he's just a gentleman here we happen to talk to. He's in the reserve.
Exactly,
so we're
JC.
curious his take.
Bum,
Yeah.
bum,
Yeah. Like with the
bum.
military involved,
If
yeah.
anybody has those questions, they can easily
There's
just
a reason
go
why I'm
and
not
check
I'm
it
not
out,
wearing a
and we have
uniform
no,
right
like,
now.
full transparency because
Oh yeah,
you
is there a
would see
reason you're not wearing a uniform?
Yeah. But we definitely want that. We definitely, and you guys all know that. Like, educate yourselves. And if you don't know an answer, ask a question, especially to somebody, if you're out here, because they got strong emotion, strong passion about what they're doing. So, yeah, there's definitely a place for it.
Not to get your face or his face right now. So.
Yeah, you got
no
it.
worries,
You got
no
it.
worries.
All right, be safe, okay? Take care. And you get that a lot. I mean, people that are really curious about like the real, story, and that's what everyone out here is trying to figure out. That's why I'm glad we're talking to you. It's good to hear.
So like I was saying, so like the cop has.
Oh snap, Julia.
Okay. Yeah, about the different levels of tear gas.
Yeah, they have 2 different levels. They have like a lower level.
Is this
which
the beginning
more
of Hunger
similar to,
Games?
Smoke grenades and smoke canisters.
Yeah.
Is
And then they
Biden
have
President
the
Snow? I don't
tear
know. I'm
gas
just kidding.
canisters, and you can also kind of consider the pepper balls.
Yeah.
But no one really considers pepper balls that.
Right.
Then the military has 3.
But they are a bitch to get shot with, though. I got hit with like 8 of them the other day.
I got one right here.
Yeah, that's the one, little Pokeball.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got. They just went all the way up the
Sand gas,
side of
that's
my body.
usually-
Dude, those things suck.
They suck.
Sandy gas or whatever the sandcastle piece of crap is.
Yeah. So what's the 3rd level then?
So the 3rd level is one of the things they have you do in basic training, and you go in there with a mask on. You're in there for like a little bit and everything, so you get like everyone gets like situated in there. Then one at a
Mega
time, you take
LOL.
your mask off and recite the creed.
Okay.
And it literally will make you feel like you're dying inside and burning from the inside.
Yeah.
And it's literally meant to incapacitate you.
Is there a name for that kind? Is that the CS gas?
No,
Active
CS gas is what
self-denial.
they use.
Okay.
I don't remember what it is because
You just know it hurts like hell.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those bad memories you don't want to have.
Yeah, we should probably move back. By the way, people are saying that we need to get back over there.
Okay. Hey, thank you, man, for your talk. Thank you for your service as well.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hey,
Yeah, I only came out to get some fucking Skittles for the morning.
actually, can we?
He said I came out to get some Skittles for the morning.
Can we grab a water?
Needed medical, so I was like, God damn it.
Well, hey, we're glad you had the.
Can we grab a water real quick?
Yeah, we're gonna grab water. Man, we gotta grab water apparently real quick. Hey, brother, we'll talk to you.
Yeah. So our boy said that he sounded a bit unhinged. Said that he sounded a little drunk and he was.
Huh? He like I said, he's a reserve, so dude
Shit,
is.
I got a fucking compliment from Heisden. That's fucking must be. This must be my birthday.
But is it though?
Yeah.
But is it though?
He might not have been military. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. You know,
I don't
it's
see
hard
why
to
he
say.
would lie
You're
about
talking
it.
to people,
You know?
That's all it is. Just here talking to people.
I don't think he would lie about it.
Oh shit, you know what must be out?
No, they're good right here.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Sweet. Yeah, water is important. You gotta keep hydrated. Especially when you get hit with that gas, you know? Dude, last time I had water,
We need
I
that.
like,
We
with
need that,
gas.
man, dude.
The water was more useful for flushing out my eyes than anything.
Well, until it
Glad that I had it on.
mixes and that shit gets just real, like. The word I'm trying to come up with is, it's like acid. I can't even get. That's fuck it, I'm gonna stop trying. I can't find the words. Man, so guys, to catch you up, like we are down in Portland right now, outside of the Justice Center and like the Fed buildings, and I mean everything's already been going off down here. What you have seen is the protesters have like barricaded the doors with the fences that they've been using to keep people out of the park over here.
It's about to, Kevin. You might want to stick around, brother.
And what you're hearing there is not like the flashbangs that you're used to hearing. What you're hearing is like there's Lucky.
Hey guys, I found out something that makes everything so much better.
What's that?
The gas mask.
They're handing out cotton candy later.
I'm not
are they?
familiar with John
No,
Shipley.
what?
Why?
The
But I am
gas
familiar
mask
with Stolen
helps
Valor.
when you go into the
Why you think
restroom.
that guy was Stolen Valor?
You would know this.
So you don't have to. I went in there without the gas mask.
That is the piece of comforting trivia that Lucky just came back with. Which out of all of this, he's like, guys, seriously, I can piss without vomiting if I wear a gas mask. You figured out what that's for, huh? Show me your gas mask, Lucky.
So this is it. This is.
Thanks, Bree. You're amazing.
This is
You're
what's gonna
keeping Lucky peeing happily, so he doesn't get a little little bladder infection on this little guy. Oh, we don't want that. We need to keep Lucky healthy. Where are you going to get food? Somebody had to tell you to put on your gas mask to use that bathroom, Lucky?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out
He said, yeah.
I was trying to figure out what else I could do, but that's what it's going to be.
Well,
Lucky's obsessed with
we love you, Luck.
bucket and the
We'll be over here. We'll be over here. You find any food, bud? Talk to us. We'll be over there in a little bit. Lucky said, wait, you want some riot ribs?
Did he say that? I haven't had them yet. I want some.
I know, me too.
I just want one.
Dude, I had one of those
Shit's too
brisket
messy.
sandwiches. Ooh, that's the truth.
Wait, they had a sandwich?
I had a brisket sandwich on Tuesday.
They were selling brisket sandwiches?
They don't sell them, they give them away.
Dude.
Buy a donation.
Nobody told me this.
You gotta follow Lucky, he knows where the food's at.
Hey, have you guys seen where water's at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got one right here for you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
Sweet.
That
Hey, zoo.
What's up?
You're the zoo.
The one from Seattle.
Oh,
the
that
truck?
van?
Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, we try to be. We got Shay out in New York right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, at the snack shack down there. Sorry, I just took some Tums. On the bottom shelf, they have a bunch of water.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
Transient. I wouldn't either.
Fuck yeah, all that shit with like the smoke bombs and shit.
Yeah.
That was just, dude, it's like another world out here, right?
Mhm.
That was our people.
These protest-
people, man.
Oh, yeah?
You're on street.
I think it's about to go
They're over
down.
here, though. And by our people, we mean our people.
We mean, like,
Not
all
sure how.
whole
People of the world.
The people.
Well, you're not even on
united
camera, so
will
don't worry
never
about it.
be
But legit though,
divided.
protesters in Portland go hard, like real hard. Like even we were down here on Monday, at the Justice Center or the Union Building, and that was just PPD, and that was like, we saw people de-arresting people. Like the PPD would snatch somebody, and like the fuck you are, and they would grab them and yank them right back from the police.
Dude, and we saw this one dude de-arrest his girlfriend and then just face palm this cop, just like.
No joke, like straight choke slammed him. He was like, "Get off my girl!" Grabbed him by the face and threw him. He was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, we're down at the Justice Center. Oh, you out there at the Union Building? It's,
I don't know.
It's on
if
our
we got
stream.
it. Did we get it?
I'm
No
sure
kidding,
I have it.
Kim.
So I can find it again, because I'll check that out.
Concrete reporting.
Concrete.
Yeah.
Got all the good shit.
Yeah. Right.
You know how we
Right.
do.
Every area.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
Good to see y'all.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah.
No kidding, Chad.
People are starting to recognize it. Oh man, dude! I swear it's been stuck in my head like for 3 days.
Is that a Cop Car
I
song?
just keep hearing it. Yeah.
Again, these are all remixes. They're not actually original artists, so
We
there's no
don't
copyright
overwrite
infringements.
any of these songs.
Yeah, it's all remixes.
I need to change, or I need to charge it.
You need to do what?
I need to charge the phone until 50%.
Okay. You got a charger?
Is this good? Can I unplug this? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Help. Help me.
Ryan, what's up, brother? Profist, good to see you.
What?
Free meat sandwiches are already suspicious, and in that location, downright ominous. No joke, man. No joke. Like, don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't eat the meat sandwich, you know what I'm saying? Humane life, what is this? What is this? Man, I got so many links pulled up. Former DARPA insider reveals who's behind the destruction of America. Oh, goodness gracious. This is direct information from Motherland. I'm sorry, guys, I lost my mouse, okay? Former DARPA insider reveals who's behind the destruction of America.
God, man, all these people so concerned about Antifa. Like,
These
God,
were
Jesus,
sent.
man.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, people are like, oh, Phil got like jumped by people and cut by Antifa. I'm like, okay, first of all, we're not fucking villain.
Well, who is Antifa? You know what I mean? I mean, like we were talking to Arx, and like one of the things that she was saying was like, she is against fascism, right? So I guess by that definition, she would be anti-fascist. So what you've got is people that are like, they're in this ideology that like there's this one group, and under that moniker exists terrorism,
They think it's
anarchy.
like ISIS or something.
Yeah, exactly. And
It's an ideology. It's not a group.
right. And amongst that group,
I'm gonna
like
read
any
that in
group,
a
you're
little
gonna have
bit,
like we
guys.
were just talking to this guy over here. There's gonna be like agitators. There's gonna be people that try to do things radically or another way than the rest of the group might
Holy
feel.
crap.
That's in every group you go into. So I mean, in all fairness, you're gonna have people that push the envelope a little bit further
Holy
than the
crap.
next guy or the next squirrel or the next person. And they might just go ahead and be the one thing that people hold on to as the identifying factor of that group. And then by no stretch of the imagination, like, is it going to be the overall identifying characteristics of a group? So, I mean, I'm sure you meet one Democrat that, like, you know, kicks a puppy. You don't think all Democrats are puppy kickers. You don't see one Republican who, like, pushes down a freaking baby. You don't think all Republicans are baby pushers. And I don't know where those references came from, but they feel right. You know what I mean? So every group, same thing. But it's easy to associate that. You know what I mean?
They have like their own T-shirts and shit. And, like they organize.
Who, Antifa?
Yeah.
I haven't seen any. I have not seen the word Antifa on anything.
Never.
Not one, nothing. I think
All
people
right,
just
for those
naturally
who
assume
wanted
that
James
anyone
Martin.
wearing all black at a protest is like Antifa, right? But
We got
I mean, if
James
that's
Martin.
the case, I'm in uniform apparently, but I'm not, because I in no way associate with any organization at all. So, other than Concrete Reporting, where we try to give you guys the unobstructed, unbiased, unslighted truth of what's happening.
I repost videos and take that. Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, they crush it on the soundtracks too, man. So check what's going on over there.
That's my favorite one. I haven't had
They're
any
trying to
problems
read us.
as far as getting coils, because I haven't had to actually replace it yet.
I know, really? I did.
Almost a year. Yeah. Like, you've got to purposely fuck it up. I've purposely fucked one.
That's right, construction. They were.
But I had to light it on
I saw that flag.
to fuck it up. Yeah. I tried to heat
Where'd you get your vest?
It worked quite
Did you? How much was
I
it?
don't know, Brandon. It seems to be
Does it
working
have, like,
for
the
me
plates in it, or
okay.
you just have it like?
Seems to be working for me. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I hear that if you get arrested for any reason, like they use that as an extra charge for having protected gear.
You just can't be a felon.
Of course they do.
Let's see if Adam can
It
find
shows
me or
intent.
looking around for whoever.
Yeah.
What's that one?
They tossed it out of that
There
building
he
there.
goes.
And I was standing on the side.
See that?
It was just a flashbang, I assume, because it made a flash and loud noise.
That's right.
That's why they call it a
I believe
flashbang.
that.
It's again the same brand as most of the things.
What's it called?
It's
Wait, gang
brand
defense?
is defense technology, tactical distraction device, non-reloadable.
That would not work out.
I assume this is a
That's his?
flashbang. Yeah. Pretty heavy. I'm not
You
sure.
can see
if
like
it
the,
was-
or you look through it, you can see like it isn't exploded. Like
Yeah, I don't
you
know
can
if it
see
was launched or thrown, but it came out of a window or something there and just landed on the sidewalk.
That is
What
heavy,
in the
too.
world? I don't know, Brandon. That's odd, man. That's really weird. Let me see if there's something I can do. Hold on. Let me see if mine is working for me.
So far, I don't know where he went.
Excuse me, man.
Let him know
Let me just see. Duck, duck, go.
that I'm right here
Oh yeah,
the
there's still
red
plenty of
brick.
people around here. We're good.
on the red brick.
But man, I don't know why I'm hucking
I
all,
just
huffing all
happened
this
to
shit.
see him.
I don't know
It
what's
worked
coming
for
up
me.
Direction. Now I can't see him. Whenever he turns around,
I don't know.
can't see him. I see him from the
Possibly.
front, not from the back.
But you're a really good,
Does this look like a summer of love to you guys?
Coming to find me? All right.
good at deep throating boots. Oh,
Friend is coming to find
they didn't spell that right. It said you are really good
yeah,
at.
the statue's
deep
fucking
throating boots.
crazy.
Man.
I think that's who that was requesting. No, it was Matt. I missed that one. Hopefully you can find me because I've got 27% on my battery.
So behind me over here, you got the.
supposedly charging.
This is the
But I'm on
backside
the
of the
red
police
bricks.
station, basically. This is where like all the squad cars
You
they go
might
in
have
here.
an extra battery.
Down on the backside, like with either shift change. You pull in down over here in one of these garages, I haven't seen them go through this one, but at the one on the far end of the block down there. They pop in, they drive through there. We were down here earlier, and they kind of waited up the block, like 3 of them, just sat up the street and waited for us to, us to leave, and then they pulled down. Over here, they had like that LRAD a minute ago.
I mean, no earlier than 5 a.m.
That is a trip.
I love it when that happens. Make sure you guys are joined up with Riot Buddies for Life Facebook group. Portland is going to have a big march tomorrow, and I might not be able to be live for all of it, or I might not even be able to catch it. I don't know. I might be sleeping during the time the march is happening, but regardless, make sure you're with Riot Buddies for Life Facebook group. The link is in the description, along with all of our other links. Follow us on Instagram, Parler. If you're into the conspiratorial side, we've got Tinfoil Hat Society in the description.
Oh shit, hold on. I'm trying to read chat and walk.
So now the walking around factor here, the one thing you got to look out for is vans. They might run a little slower than the usual car, and you want to make sure that you don't get caught walking slow, because I mean, you got what? This is where the initial clash was the other day with the federal agents. And again,
this is
like,
that's
you have
okay.
the agents are,
I'm an idiot. I went the wrong way.
You goad them out, they're going to come out, and that's like what happened right over here when we were out here on Tuesday. It was like these tunnels right here. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about. And there's one over on the other, just across the street on the other side. And you can see people walking around down in there, like. So.
There he is.
Yeah, you got a soldier down there. Getting ready to look up here. And I don't know if that's. But this is where the jump out vans, where the body snatchers came out. And you do have, a mobilization of some troops in there, or some officers. And,
where you can ride, or you can't ride.
They're just kind of talking and hanging out. I don't know if they're just kind of pre-shifting, but you do have someone down there inside the garage. I don't know if you can see that. Well, you can't from where you're at. But
dude, you need to go see the statue. You can't really see anything.
But, there's a group of 7 or 8. It looks like just the PPD, though. That doesn't look like the soldiers that are inside the building over here.
I'm gonna get his reaction.
But this is a federal building, apparently. Now, I don't know what all they do in here.
I'm gonna get your reaction.
Get behind you. Nothing. Just want to make sure you're paying attention, bud.
He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Bamboo, are you talking? What's up?
Yes, I'm currently, I can hear you.
I don't know
What's
what
up?
happened, bro.
That was a trip. Never mind, you're good.
Like the whole center is gone. The whole the four pit. Yeah.
It's got to be, I would imagine, like we were talking about for the residents, it's got to be hell for these people over here. Because these are all residential buildings.
Yeah. And
right
the
here.
giant cement thing in the middle.
Most of this
too,
down
that
here is like a
everyone
business
stood
district,
on.
but there are, like I said, you got the residents up in here. And for every night for like 50 days, you imagine they probably just went on like a long time, an extended vacation. Get away from all of this.
That's what it looked like, 2 nights ago?
So that goes down to that tunnel, and this is where you've seen federal agents have actually come out of the building here.
Oh no.
And made their way through these bushes, like around the backside of these like barricades over here to the right, Ian.
Yeah.
And they've kind of.
I'm not trying to correct nobody, but the National Guard is present. They are there, along with Homeland Security, federal marshals, FBI.
One night, when they first popped out. Well, not the first night, but the last night we were here was on Tuesday night.
No.
Was when they popped out over here.
Balance of the cord, because I was
and
showing that thing.
They came and they swept through the park here, but they they were trying to issue an arrest. Someone said it was for someone that was peeing in the park. Which I
Oh my God.
can't imagine that's what it was. But they do see vans that are pulling up and snatching people up and issuing arrests or detaining, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I'm so pissed off right now. I won't work.
This is another one of those entry tunnels right here.
Oh my God.
That check this out. Looks like.
Yeah, for a little bit, but it was pretty loud.
Looks like
earlier.
they didn't quite get them all the way around, or they got stomped on and broke.
Busting through the door.
But this is what you'll see. So what they do is they get them on there, and then just
from the corner where everyone's at.
And they throw you in the back of the van.
Well, they came from every building already.
Wow. You want to find out how well something is built and designed? Put it under a little pressure. That's what they're doing, and this is an active program. Whoa.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
Let's walk up here.
Well, yeah, they sit in all the buildings.
But that's where you can see them in the lobby.
Yeah.
Now this park over here
Now they're
has
all the way in
been.
the back and you can't see them at all.
I mean, it's a super quiet park. They do have cameras.
Who knows?
Set up in the park up here.
But then after they came through there, then everyone else
And down the way here. Now I don't know if
and they barricaded all the doors shut with the fence. The people.
Sound like something pop, 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 pop.
So those doors.
Every time
do
I
not
hear
open
something
right
like
now.
metal roll across the ground,
all the doors are like
immediately
shut
I start
with
thinking
those
that it's,
metal
that it's a
poles in the
flashbang or.
fence. Same with the side there.
Yeah,
Then
we
they
are.
came out of that building. They boarded up that federal building's main entrance.
But yeah,
and then
I
they
mean,
came out this side. They pushed them back in.
The
and
temperature
then
of the
crushed
group
that
changes real fast. You can feel that energy though, from the crowd. I mean, the overall the force of the group. It'll go from excitement to like incited, I guess you will. And I guess that's when they say it's a riot. It's funny you haven't heard the not funny, but you haven't heard the PPD come out and say that this has been issued a riot, though there is several hundred people. And there's been a lot more activity here than there was at the. Oh, it's for the press conference. But see, hey, Ian, if you look down here, like there's been like sections of that chain link fence have been thrown over the top there and are kind of down at the bottom of that ramp. And that like I said, that's a ramp that goes underneath to the federal building, right there. So this is where we ran into those body snatchers the other day. And I say body snatchers because they legitimately, we've seen federal agents pull up in a minivan, a civilian van, and jump out, 4 of them, grab somebody, throw them in the back of the van, and then take off. And then at one point, they took off and drove up these streets right over here. They grabbed somebody. And so we jogged up the side street here to take a look at, to take a look at, you know, what was going on down here. And they pulled right up on the street corner. And immediately they just stopped and stared at us. And it was one of those moments where you have to really check your jaws. It's like, all right, man, these guys are doing exactly what they, you know, maybe weren't saying they're going to do, but exactly, they're getting, they're doing what they do, and they're not making any excuses about it. They're just doing it. Let's pop out there. Yeah. So, yeah, and what you heard on the LRAD, they said it. They were like, you know, don't anyone who's caught tampering with the doors, moving fences, barricading the doors, will be subject to criminal enforcement. You can hear me. Look up at these buildings over here. So those buildings, those are the office buildings, the federal buildings. Then you got the Justice Center to the left there, where they got inmates. And then to the left of that is another federal building in downtown Portland here on day 50 of protest. Information here, so I know a lot of people are curious. So, here's some facts, guys. So, this is a task force, a federal task force that's being run here. It's by the Department of Homeland Security, which is the Secretary of Homeland Security is Chad Wolf. Chad Wolf.
See, this is the
what
shit
they
that's
have here,
going
the
on
order
right
that's
now.
been issued is
Everyone's
PACT, which is
freaking
Protecting
out into their
American
faction.
Communities Task Force, right? And one of the things they're talking about is installations like statues and things of that nature. I did hear, this is unconfirmed, that they had cleared for live rounds, live ordnance to be used on people that were found destroying
Would it hurt like a
statues
fucking
or
bitch, though?
whichever those might be. I don't know if they're demon, but sorry guys, I'm just going to try to read through some of the information here.
This guy's
So basically what they're saying
now,
is
he
the
just
PACT
went like
task
straight
force
all the way around with that thing.
is meant to coordinate with departmental law enforcement
Just
agencies
like random flail.
assets in protecting our nation's historic monuments, memorials, statues, and federal facilities, which of course these are federal facilities here. Department of Homeland Security is answering the president's call to use our
This
law
is,
enforcement
like,
personnel across the country to
intense.
protect our historic landmarks. That's being said. Now,
Yeah, we
President
are
Trump issued
surrounded.
the
This
executive
guy's
order to
giving out
ensure our historic
marshmallows or
monuments and
something.
statues will
Are
be
they
protected
medicated?
on June 26th is when this went into play.
They're full of sugar. If that's
Basically, what they're saying is that they're protecting American monuments, memorials, and statues, and combating recent criminal activity. Directs DHS within its statutory authority to provide personnel to assist with the protection of federal monuments, memorials, statues, and property. Now, keep in mind that the grouping that they're talking about is roughly about 2,000 individuals from a variety of different
If
offices.
anybody passes out in the
authority,
parking
which
lot
are to
claims
say
they've been
they've got,
drugged, it's this dude in the palm shirt.
Customs and Border Protection, Customs Enforcement, which is ICE. You've got the Transportation Security Admin, even down to the Coast Guard, and they're working with the Federal Protective Services, which is an organization that's already they're basically there for security for federal properties. So something interesting to keep in mind here is that the Department of Homeland Security, Chad Wolf, said that Portland has been under siege for 50 straight days in a violent mob while local political leaders refuse to restore order to protect their city. Now, PPD is still down here, the Portland Police Department, and they're been mildly involved with what we've seen. We haven't seen them come out and force down here. This has been all
Julia, they drink the Kool-Aid whenever they eat the meat, the free meat.
We were watching one of the streams, and they had like 5 or 6 PPD that were kind of mixed in with the federal officers out here. Right now, what you've got is Kate Brown, the governor of Oregon, since 2015. She's in her contact with the Trump administration. She says that the federal presence here is not interested in problem solving, and this has nothing to do with public safety. So Kate Brown is openly speaking up against the presence of the federal task force here, the PACT task force.
I wonder if anybody will pick up
so that we know that things were calming down. Brown, who runs the Democratic platform, told us we know that the presence of federal officers has inflamed the streets. Over the weekend, a young man protesting was shot in the face and severely wounded by less than lethal ammo from federal marshals. And that was the gentleman Donovan that was shot over here in the forehead while he was holding a speaker over his head just about 200 feet from where we're standing. If you are really interested in helping us,
I know, Justin, there's a dude with a sword.
Conversations first and have taken action later. Instead, it's ready, fire, aim.
No one's checking
the
out
presence
the
here
big
escalates the situation and is a blatant abuse of power by the federal government. Now, the mayor, and I'll let Ian clarify on this one, the mayor also is the police commissioner and a council member here in Portland.
It's like almost like putting
and
a dollar down the
your governor right now is admonishing
on good faith that there's a full big bite
this
in
federal
there,
task
Bob.
force to leave. Secretary Wolf flat out said that's not going to happen. So they made it clear that the federal government's here. They're going to do what they're doing. They're not going anywhere, whether or not the governor is for them or against them. Now, we've heard mixed reviews about the mayor and whether or not the mayor is doing their job. I know we had, much like up in Seattle.
Why not?
Sorry,
I'll give you another
Jenny
dollar if
Durkin
you take a bite out of
was
it.
under a lot of fire for maybe a lot of flip-flopping too. At one point, Jenny Durkin was
You're just gonna walk around with it?
Was calling it the summer of love, and then kind of backed down from the platforms. Okay, well, where's Lucky? Anyway, we'll come back to it, guys.
I was gonna say,
But
you
yeah,
should
so
give
there's
me
a little bit of
$1 for just going to check to see if there's actually a big bite.
So what's going
I
on
think
here?
the gimbal just
Maybe on this
died
street, maybe down that
finally
street,
on the
maybe there.
back.
Oh, you know what? There's much more on there, so I'm guessing that.
Let me see
If I die tomorrow and
Lucky,
people
where are
don't
you?
know why I died, tell them it was the chocolate that the guy with the weird teeth gave me.
I told everybody that. I said if anybody ends up weirdly passed out, it's
You've seen people turn tattoo removal machines into laser weapons before?
it's a
Holy
mint
F.
chocolate. Oh,
it's
he
not.
hates mint with a passion. Oh, hold up. All right, guys, we're on battery mode only now.
Where's the say was?
Where are you at?
What a joint.
39% peach cobbler.
Lucky, where are you?
Well, I'm sorry if I'm not your typical political streamer. This is just the town I live in, and I document the events and the things that are going on in my town, and I give people a perspective that they're not able to see from the media.
We're not here to report Jesus' face.
Ryan knows the spiel. There's not much going on, so I'm trying to help fill the void right now. We've literally been staring at people blockade walls right now. So we just actually were in the most like intense area in the entire thing for the last 5 minutes, to be honest.
I don't know, Will. I picked my chair up. I don't know if you're talking about my chair. But I got my chair at, it was like on clearance on Black Friday. So I got like a steal on this chair. It was the last one in the store, and I don't know. I forgot what I paid for it.
I don't know who's up.
What brand? I don't know what brand it is.
Yeah, no, I see them. I don't know who they are, though.
I haven't had one all day. I've been puffing on this puff bar, which is pretty good, but it's not doing it.
Is that guy holding a VHS recorder?
I don't know, man.
He's rocking that Betamax.
You know who that is?
Yeah. I was talking to a guy earlier, and we were asking like, where do these guys go when they get off work? Like, they have to drive home, right? He's like, well, there's a parking garage right behind here somewhere, and he was like, you know, they probably just park over there. Oh, to get in here? Oh yeah, this is like where the PPD are. What up?
She's not human, she said.
I think mine might be toast too, but it's still rocking and rolling. I gotta throw a pillow in it, but it's all good. Did I wrestle someone for it? Oh yeah, brother. It was mano a mano. Mano a mano. You should see the other dude.
Jim's,
Like she said,
eat the hot dog if you're hungry.
like she said,
If you eat the hot dog,
Don't eat the hot dog.
That battery's that fucking hot dog is probably safer than that chocolate you ate.
But all I gotta say is there's Adam.
Oh, here, let's get Adam to eat it. Yeah.
We've been watching.
Adam, come here.
Got something for you.
We've watched it the whole time since it hit the ground. I will give you $5.
So we got the
Take a
LRAD in
bite
the distance
out of
there.
that.
It's warm. It's still And it's warm. It's warm. I'm telling you. Ryan is going to do it. No, it's warm. We watched him drop it. We just got the 5-minute warning.
Hold on.
And I said we would wait for you to get it.
I know.
Share the screen.
Just grab just the dog. One guy.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen downtown.
Maybe they'll donate for you to take a bite of the hot dog.
So we got a 5-minute warning. Let's take what time is it right now? 1:32. We got
both ends.
So guys, pay
I
attention
mean,
to the
I
time.
was
It's
really gonna do
1:32
it.
right now. I'm guessing that at 1:37.
I was ready.
If my math is not wrong.
Pretty soon we need to like run to our cars and drive away.
They want everyone here to remove the barricades that they put up.
Oh, you guys don't even have cars.
Will, that's hilarious. This is the Portland Police Bureau. Who brought the nasty ass hot dog?
So they just made an impossible request of this crowd.
Oh, maybe that's his. No.
Oh yeah, no, it's about to go down.
He said no. Very aware this is about to go down right now. Everybody's pretty much gonna get.
Let's get a time check. You guys
Fuck,
go
I'm
ahead
so
and hit us
low on
up
battery.
on the messages here. If you're in our Twitch, pay attention to the time.
We got 4 minutes, guys.
No, they're not coming from this way.
The gimbal can make it.
That's how they're going to come out
Do you
of the
have your
building. They're
battery?
gonna come down on both sides.
Huh? Do you
They're gonna
have
come
your
out of
battery?
In that tunnel right there.
Yeah, you can't use it though, man.
They're going to want to go.
I'm like
this crowd down here probably, so I would assume they're going to pop out of that far tunnel and that one right there at the top that we saw.
You know you can charge off of this one. Like
And maybe the backside of the Justice Building too. If we get down here.
No, why does that do that?
So they got what you got right here is like, so the PPD are inside here for the most part, right? So there's an entrance to the PPD building right here, the Justice Center, and they basically got these things barricaded, but I mean these gates are gonna open up and they can easily just drive over them. I don't know if they're going to, but you got one gate here, one gate down in the corner there. Now, up the other side of the block here, you've got the 2 tunnel entrances to that federal building. We just walked by. You guys saw that with the red lights, right? So if they're going to come out in vehicles, which we haven't seen that happen yet. What we've seen them come out is in files of.
We don't want to be near the guy with the paper.
Well, we have seen them just come out in strings.
Because he might get shot.
Of basically like 10 to 20 deep.
Approximately 3 to 4 minutes.
I'm not going to be the guy who gets seen with a guy with a potential weapon.
Come here.
Paintball gun or not. It doesn't have an orange tip.
I'm going to tell you right now what we don't want to is to get stuck in between that fence and where they're coming. So our line of egress, because we're going to head that way. We're definitely not going to head that way. And we're going to do our best to not get run over by fences right now. What's that? Right there. Okay, yeah, we figured it was. Thank you. What he just said is there's cops. Oh, damn. There's cops staging up behind that door right over there. Like I said, there's a double door entrance. Those are gonna be the first people snatched up right now. And it's a double door entrance that goes right into the police station right there. So, yep, that is. That's old girl. The feds don't have to do anything, though. I don't know why they're putting gates down there. If the feds are coming, they're going to come from up here.
I'm going to show what's up here real quick, and then I'm going to come back because I don't want to be caught in this corridor.
The LRAD's not even down there anyway. Yeah, I told you they're coming from up here. All right, so you got lights. You got the cherries up top there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. People are running.
You rock, JC. Bro fist, man. Everybody smash that like button if you can.
CR,
What's up, brother?
something to keep in mind about how this is going down is, oh, here are the jump out boys. So they have the van, like I said. Hey, give yourself a line. Here they go. All right, now they're issuing targeted arrests right now, right? They're trying to go ahead and pinch in everyone over here on the far side of the street. Stay with me. Come here.
Thank you, Tara.
Ian, get over here. Damn. Get over here. You're good. Hey, stay with me. Ian, stay with me. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Ian.
What's up?
You're good. Hey, Ian. Sorry, bud. All right, here we go. Now you got the feds coming in from the far side here. With the whole... There you go. You're good.
All right, it's going down.
Whoa, you okay? Get her helmet.
Stop it. Here comes the canister right here. Oh, hey, don't touch him.
Comes on.
Stand down. Hey, so what you're seeing right now is the task force, the packed task force.
Cheers, construction.
Man, are you getting this? Over here. Stay with me, dude.
Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
What you got? What we're looking at right now is they've got the tear gas down here. Now we got the PPD. Hey, keep going. Come here. Let's see.
It's going down like the Catalina wine mixer.
PPD on one side.
Catalina wine mixer.
From the other. Now they kind of turned up. Now we want to move back a little bit faster here, Ian. Watch your egress now. Like I said, make sure you have an egress. They're being very, hey, they're definitely, you can see all the way up the block in both directions here. They're using a ton of tear gas, pepper bullets.
Shit, I gotta run this way.
Yeah, I'm good. Spicy?
Yo. Huh?
Why are you running?
Oh, I was trying to find you guys. That and I was in the middle of the block earlier.
I found the rubber bullet. Oh, did you?
David said that strategy though cleared him out effectively and efficiently.
These are the same fences that they were using to block off the doors. And
Gotta let the people out.
now you've still got, you gotta realize you still got the whole task force of the federal agents. These are just right here. Just all you have is.
I don't have enough room right now.
All the federal agents are probably made their way down to the Justice Center right now, or down to the Fed building over here. Over to my left, Ian. Just that down here is probably where all the federal agents have made their way. And what you're seeing in front of us here is just PPD. We do have less than lethals, and they were following up behind the federal agents that were issuing the, or they were tossing out the tear gas. Here we go, here we go. They're over here tearing down.
They're over here tearing down the blockades that are in front of the doors at the federal building here. I don't know how much further they're going to push. They got the LRAD pulled up over here to my right. I mean, we are pressed.
It's always to Broadway. Yeah, this is Broadway right here.
All the groups that split off.
Battery's about to die.
I'll eat your tear gas all fucking night, you coward ass pussy!
I'm out of batteries, guys. I have like 15% left.
We're allowed to protest if they're giving a right or a American! You're telling us to walk away and
Huh?
you guys are American right!
You got pushed down for
I
have 6%.
It's because of the things you learned about people in the past.
Exactly, you guys are bitches! Cowards! Stand with your Americans! We're here together! We're here together!
No, the guy at the intersection. Get in on that. Come.
These ones are the feds.
I'm gonna try and use as much power off the gimbal as I can. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. I think this is it.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know which way is west from here. I'm assuming that it's that direction. I want to know what the conversation is being had over here by this gentleman. Now, the PPD does have strict orders and not allowed to interfere with press or legal observers, so I'm wondering if we're allowed to be, the only way to find out is to get close enough that we can get close enough. No, that is, I think that's PPD behind us right now, so.
This might be my time to get out of Dodge while I still can.
As long as you're able to see all this.
I don't know what Ryan or any of those guys are, but they're about to push up further, and it's probably smart for me to get out now.
This is the footage we sent to us. Your picture's amazing. Yeah, no, I remember talking to you the other day.
Battery's got.
Are we good?
4%. Sorry guys, that's all we got.
There you go, please. Here, let's take this way.
Just died.
I would like to talk to him and ask him. I should ask. So you see that the crowd is moved back quite a way behind the fences now on the far side. There were the fences that were built here behind me. What they had was they had their fences built around the entire perimeter of the park here. Look at the distance back over here, Ian. You'll see the federal agents are still down. That's actually PPD down there. Now, what they've done is, you guys saw they were building barricades against the building and the fences. Those fences have been kind of pulled out of the way. They're allowing traffic down on the far end. I'm not exactly sure how, like, what street this is. Let's get down here and take a look. This is where the, it looks like, I mean, in all fairness, they are letting press. Watch, that's last thing I say, right? You do see a clash up there, though. I mean, you've got a massive crowd being pushed back by the police. I mean, a couple hundred people at least on whatever. I'm not sure what street this is. It's we are on Southwest. This is Southwest 5th here that we're coming up on right now, and I'm not sure what this street is right here, but we are on the corner. So this is a courthouse here that we're standing by. So what a lot of the protection order has been placed at the pact was to protect federal buildings, places much like this right here. So they have done their job they're protecting this building right now. And again, like I said,
That's hilarious, David.
You've got federal buildings, you've got the Justice Center. And
That's hilarious.
Across the way from the park, you've also got another one of the courthouses. So this entire area, that's a county park line here. So this entire area is under state and federal jurisdiction, which is what you're seeing in the force out here with the PPD and the federal task force, the PAC task force. In the distance there, they pushed the line now, Southwest 5th. I'm guessing that's Southwest 6th. I'm not exactly sure. And this street, oh man. Yeah, it does burn. It does burn. Those are the wondering. Hey, come on.
That chick is naked. Straight up, this girl is naked. That is a naked female.
We are right behind you, just so everyone knows. Like, so the LRAD, this is the long-range audio device you're seeing on top of the vehicle right here, and this is what they've been using for their PA system. Yeah, so that's the top of the PA system. They use that for making the announcements, the dispersal orders, and it's also the supervisor.
There is a naked chick like walking around.
Motion here to push the police back. So, sorry, we're trying to adhere to traffic laws as well. We don't want to get caught jaywalking and have that be the reason that we get yanked in. Now, there's still quick. Come on, dude, come on. So, we've got, this is really reminiscent of the truck. Dude, come on. What you have, bro, we have press. So they have the finish line here, much like the chop. What you have on the other side of that line is the protesters. Now they pushed them back to the designated location where they said, the new line is. Now, police here have made it very clear that this is the line, and much like remember that, you had your chalk line at that crosswalk, and there was always that push point. Now, you've got, at least a couple hundred people that are on the far side of that line, police on this side, and they're going to maintain the. I'm curious the federal side of it. I'm sure they're securing the federal building down here. Up here, what you got is they're maintaining that line, and this is usually where you see scrums, things that break out. As the police pull back, you'll see people throw things, bottles and whatnot, and that's the clashes seem to continue. So, but making sure to let's make sure you're not get hit by anything, but
That's a gamble right now, man.
I was like, fuck, you guys are immune to this now.
what do you say? They breathe smoke for breakfast and eat tear gas for lunch? Balloons in the house.
Them throwing smoke with pretending it's gas.
No, it backed everyone up. Yeah.
The cops are harassing us. Please send me nudes.
If you ain't got those dick pics yet, you're never gonna get them. Well, I'm happy for you, Doc. So I'm curious what the federal agents went. I'm guessing they cleared the park. So we're gonna go to this next block and take a look down. And it smells like the 4th of July from hell. Just straight pepper spray, burnt shit, and fireworks. This is where people need to be careful, because this is where the jump out boys will come and grab you. Now you got all the protesters, are moving their way down.
She's still out there.
This apparently is still
The naked
in
girl
the,
is sitting down now. She's showing her hoo-ha to the cops.
I think across this street is where they said the pushback point was. I don't know exactly yet. They're re-rallying. Hold on a second, I'm curious.
She's right here on the left side of the screen in this intersection. Right there. Right over here.
What?
Right there. Sitting down.
Well, you can see down at the very end there, the police just rolled by in the back of their truck, hanging on the back of the vehicle. That's a good number of people. That park run through was nuts, man. Just having tear gas bouncing off your legs and freaking flashbang grenades skipping off your back.
She's doing this whole like, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? I'm naked. You know.
You still see federal agents out there on the corner. Yep. I don't know if you can.
Which
zoom in
of
down
course
there.
they will. Amanda, that's hilarious.
I'll tell you right now, tear gas ain't such my talk. Some more times. Yeah, there's. You see him running by, man, like. Now, what you do see down the street here is, this is the clear out. So, there's plenty of comments, questions coming in. First doing better. So what we're on, this is the corner, so.
CS gas.
Where's that going down? Is that on the back side of this building? They have a huge lineup of federal officers and PPD, and there's several of them moving through the park as well. Yeah, where is everybody? No. What's going on down here? We just heard a bunch of explosions down here. What's up? We've seen you out there, yeah.
Is that a flashbang?
I think so, yeah. I guess the feds have like a multi-flashbang
Gotcha.
tool.
Oh shit, you think they're gonna just roll through?
Is there a mark on my throat?
Possibly. So,
Yep. They shot
what you
me
got here, like I
with
said, is
FN-303 in
the
my
park.
throat just now.
What is that? So these are PPD that are going
It's a
through
pepper
here.
ball
On the far
launcher.
end down there,
Will you
you've
please
got
take a
federal
picture of
agents
it?
that are on the far side. And they're circling the 6 SUVs, yeah. Now,
Oh. Shit, I can't see.
what we did see was a lot of people coming back in. A lot of people coming back over from down the street here. All right, brother, take it easy. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you? Good to see you. Where you up? Ground Level News, y'all. Check them out. Oh, really? SLC? Oh, hey, dope, man. I'll come check you guys out. I was thinking about heading down there in a couple weeks. Yeah, good looking, my man. Catch you. Nah, dude, from here, it's like a 45-minute flight. What's that? Yeah. So here's the big pushback. All of that, they cleared the crowd. I mean, I wonder how long it's going to take for the tide to come back. You know what I mean? Because at this point now, the federal agents have gone back into the building. PPD is gone. They do have a couple vehicles that are up on the corner up here.
I mean,
they've got that white
quick to go
SUV that's kind
somewhere.
of slow cruising. Curious as to what that is. Now, the
they
PPD you
were-
can see
they were
has
getting
mounted
ready
up.
to
Like,
move on
I'm
us.
wondering if the federal agents come, clear the crowd, then they leave it to PPD to kind of take the reins after that. But there's all the crowd control methods that the PPD is not allowed to use, so.
You're not legally in the park, but if you cross to that side, it's like, bro.
Much like this guy is
But
about
yeah,
to do.
my understanding is as long as you're where those guys are on the sidewalk, you can go.
Well, they got
Or maybe to just move the fences.
Oh, you knew that was going to happen.
Pull back.
Looks like a hickey, man.
And then
Someone
just
got a
do it
little
all over
protest
again, I
hickey.
guess.
Well, you know. Getting frisky with tear gas? Yeah. What up, what up? Oh, it's good, man. It's good.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah. Eat from down here? Nice. Man, you guys go hard down here. Every night? Damn.
Seattle doesn't have feds up there? Or do you
No.
know?
Nope.
Is
They're
Seoul
supposed
okay?
to be deployed to Seattle, Portland, and DC, but I think they've just pretty much been here.
Yeah, from what we've heard is they're using Portland.
For sure.
They're not supposed to, but that was a coordinated action.
You saw it the night before last. They had a potpourri of them over here. They had some state or some PPD. Yeah, right. Kind of a healthy blend. They had the PPD blended with the feds over here, and they were kind of, you could tell there was a couple on the front line. Then they had the back line was all PPD. So
That was more than just like, we're going to work together right now. That was planned.
yeah, oh yeah.
There was some kind of communication between the city and the feds.
Oh, they were which is crazy because you've got on the city side, they're saying like pull out and leave them alone, like back out. And then you've got, you know, basically Chad Wolf is like, fuck you, we're doing it anyway. Yeah.
Is the overtime worth it, boys? Are you feeling it? Days 51. You saw it, such a shit.
No, we don't want to be associated with that.
This little team paid for his extra Xbox worth it. You saw it, such a shit. Have some dignity and kill yourself.
He said I would find it.
All right, I get a copy. I get a copy of these links.
Apparently right there, that's where the PPV stream is.
You can see it. You can see it holding the camera right there. No, it's either that one or the one just to his left, the one holding the hands up here.
Right now.
You see that side door? I think it's like the one door they didn't barricade, probably. Yeah, I mean, you got to remember that PPD, there's a restraining order against the state. That the PPD is not allowed to interfere with press or legal observers. They're not allowed to obstruct them.
I don't know if it counts for that sidewalk though, because that's technically federal property.
That's the United States courthouse, the federal court. So, good. I don't. This guy does.
Thank you, Aquardi.
Oh, you win.
SWAT going around.
Thanks for the link.
Retweet this, please.
Sure.
Wait, I'm saying it. Must be
Trying to
Yeah, right?
it up, huh?
Mommy always told me I was shy. I have a hard time looking people in the eye and expressing myself. It's difficult. Difficult to be me.
You got to get over that social anxiety, bro.
What's the legal situation?
Get the gas mask on.
Legally, a judge told them not to use force on journalists.
That's true.
But they're shooting me in the fucking face! Take them out! You fucking loser!
Yeah, there was, again, a quick flash of force on both sides. Yeah. I don't exactly know the well, I don't think they like you much, dude. So this is one of the things that so it's got RRBC, which I'm not sure exactly what that stands for. I'm sure someone in the stream could look that up. This is effective on the 17th. We'll be providing appointments 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday for 2 individuals at a time to retrieve belongings. So what they're talking about is all the tents that were set up over here, much like they did in the CHOP when they did that push through. Oh, they're getting ready to hop out on these guys. The guy had his door open. He was just like, he was looking for a chance to hop out on him. But well, they'll just back him up with this guy. What? Yeah, I think that's the way that the crowd went. But I think wherever the LRAD's going is where we want to go. But what it says here is, so this is basically what they were doing up in the CHOP. Was the idea was that they would itemize and store all of the items that were taken from the tents in the park here after they took it back, and people could come claim it. We didn't see anything like this in the CHOP though. You know what I mean? There was none of this posted anywhere. So. What's up, Hot Wheels? Killing it, man. I bet you were. That's what you get for sitting at eye level. Oh, jeez. What's crazy is like you're at that level where it's like coming up and like. I'm hiding behind you from now on, man. Let's get over here.
Oh, fuck. All right. So what you see here, you got a line of protesters and a line of police right here.
The Battle of the Bulge, y'all. Let's look this way. So come over here with me, Ian. You see how many people we got here. There's still a couple hundred people at least. Now looking this way. They go all the way down the entire block. And then over here. Sounds like somebody's about to win a sweepstakes. If they just played some music right now and everybody started dancing, it'd be the great way to roll credits. Just done. That I feel is not going to happen. Every time they make that announcement, man, you got everyone over here gets a little bit more angry and a little bit more angry. And let's just step back here. Oh shit, wrong way. Wrong way, let's go.
Follow this direction and leave the area. Any subject used arrest, citation, or use of force, including crowd control munitions. Leave the area now.
What? It's right there, I see it. Yeah, it's on the ground.
Did you get it?
It's right there.
Did you get it?
Ian. It's fine, we'll grab it. Hey, there's a phone drop back there. Can we grab that? It's.
Full assembly. Leave the area by traveling to the west.
It's back up.
The area
Thank you.
West Columbia Street to West Burnside Street.
Did you see that?
Southwest Columbia Street to West Burnside Street from Southwest First Avenue to Interstate 405 is now closed. Failure to follow this direction and leave the area may subject you to arrest, citation, or use of force, including crowd control munitions. Leave the area now.
I saw someone
over.
Yeah.
To me, it sounds okay. I'm airport announcer. Yeesh. That was interesting. Literally, the only time. I know, right? Wow. That would have been a nice lawsuit,
shit.
though.
He was saying you got arrested. What? He was saying you got arrested.
I've never been on, been able to get that point of view before, so that was interesting. You guys saw a few people get tackled, hit with batons, trip, fall, get injured. Not as efficient as Homeland, eh?
I don't know.
Okay. So there's a small group with us on the parallel street as well. And then I saw them do the same thing on this street, the next block up.
Where'd everybody go?
They must have turned west.
Yeah, we were tracking them for a while.
Yeah, we were tracking them to the east and they disappeared, so they must have gone west.
We were like probably 60 people deep in the 7-Eleven.
I love together, stay together, stay tight, man. Stay together, stay tight.
Hold on one second.
Thank you, Chad, for the update.
On him. Shake and bake style. Man, but someone dropped their vape. But sorry, I'm looking for Ian's phone to see if it got dropped back here, but hopefully someone will pick it up. He's calling right now. But your phone could be being questioned by police. No jokes, actually. That's a very legitimate thought because it was right on that corner, and Man, that cop straight up was on
just
heels.
flung back up.
I know that
Walk
7-Eleven
back
is
to
a nightmare,
the
but that's
park
where I'm
and do
headed.
this all over again. I feel like I've said that
But
before.
either way, I gotta head back there anyway. So, but man, hey, you guys, that was exactly what we expected to happen. Fuck me. That was a lot of running, y'all. Ian back there, let me see him, feeling all sorts of ways about his phone.
Let's
But,
mark this moment.
that was a straight up
History of the
full on
first time
sprint.
they
They just
shoot me.
came out and like
All their munitions.
straight, pointed. He just pointed and was like,
Kind of odd.
coming for you. And then he just took off like all asses and elbows, knees and toes, and just came sprinting at me, which was ridiculous. But again, gotta jive a little bit. Police are still back there.
I don't think they arrested.
And that corner cracked off pretty quick.
Kind of just beat him down and then walked past him.
Balu.
That's what I was looking for.
You saw that medic. I was walking behind. You did absolutely nothing.
Lucky was with
As
Ian.
There's clearly injured people around me.
Oh, you're good. I'm not. Just looking at me.
The
Yeah,
protesting
it's looking at me.
medics.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to
Take care of 'em.
What? Oh, you loving this Portland
Might just be there for a
hospitality?
photo op.
It's the weather, bro. It's the weather.
What?
He told me to talk to you. Did you find a phone over here somewhere?
No. Right outside 7-Eleven.
I wish I knew
So.
on either side still.
Oh, is it? Is shuck and jive racist? My bad, guys. I didn't realize that that was a statement that I can't use. So I had to bob and weave. But is no one answering it? You still see. It was sitting on the ground right there, dude. Did you find a phone by chance? Yeah, laying right here. No, did you find one? You found that phone? Oh, wow, okay. Sorry, I was very confused. I was like, so that's not the phone. No, I'm CJ. Ian. Oh, he did. He was on the run from the police. Yeah, it fell out of his pocket. I'm just glad this phone didn't get knocked. Oh.
So weird. These hit and run tactics that they're pulling.
Yep. R.I.P. phone. Sorry, y'all. I had to step in here and grab some batteries. I told you what I was doing.
Have a good night, Brandy.
Yeah, he's calling it. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going down right now. I don't know if he's gonna pick it up. So.
Any information?
Hold on, I'll be back with you guys in a second. We're just gonna.
I haven't stumbled upon anybody who's.
Hey, I need some AA batteries, I think.
So if it stays that way.
Or are they AAA, whatever. The
The
bigger
Peter,
ones.
what's up, brother?
Oh, the
Good
AA,
morning,
sorry,
bro
yeah,
fist.
AA.
We open.
Cool.
They always open.
All right.
Thorn, what's up, brother?
1 second, y'all. Just trying to make sure my the mic doesn't die on everybody here. What's up? What up, y'all? Concrete in the house. How to get batteries, keep ourselves running solid. All right. All right, cross the freeway. Good. We'll see you out there. Okay.
So up ahead, there's just a shitload of fucking homeless people.
They went this way.
Sleep
if
good,
the cops
Brandy.
come up here, it'd be really bad.
They're probably gonna go this way. You know what's up. All right. Okay. Yeah. Did you find one? An iPhone? No, that's not it. No, he doesn't have an iPhone. Good looking though.
The cops are right over there.
There you go. Now there was one down here a little bit ago.
Yep. So we're over in across I-405 now, and this is where Lincoln High School is.
I'm trying to find Ian real quick here.
You want to look it up on a map?
Lucky.
Lincoln High School, Portland,
See where he
Oregon.
went.
So no real arrest.
Yo, Lucky, where you at?
I've seen yet. She just said that they're just grabbing people and
Ian?
moving them out of the way.
Anybody out here know where Lucky's at? Anybody? There's Ian. You found it? Shut up, dude. Who did? Get out of here. Ian found his phone.
I can't even believe it, guys.
It's on the wrong side. I had 3 people come up to me basically, and they were like, hey, I found a phone, I found a phone. I was like, oh, we found it. Then none of them were yours.
Apparently, when the bull rush happens, by the way, we got more cops over here. When the bull rush happens, phones get lost easily. I'm not making that mistake again. That shit's going right in my pocket.
What pocket did you have it in?
My jacket pocket.
Butt pocket?
Jacket pocket.
Prison pocket. If you ever have to put anything in your pocket and do the dad voice, real tight, your shit is too tight. Skinny jeans. Just a note to self, don't ever wear those.
A lot of people gone.
Oh no, skinny jeans ruined.
They'll just shine their flashlights.
Tragedy.
Be fucking assholes.
Tragedy has struck in. Tragedy stuck in Ian. His skinny jeans. We'll make it
So
home.
it looks like
Drug
the
dealer
majority of the crowd is still here.
Pushed. Everybody.
People are gonna go
from all
back.
3 blocks.
My toss.
Back.
I got
And then
batteries, we're good.
This is the
Give
group
it back.
that came back to the station.
Just walk and
I don't
talk.
know where it was.
There's Bamboo. Why don't you answer your radio, Bamboo? Ooh, Bamboo's breaking all the rules.
Well, you guys didn't answer my radio either.
That's because we don't like you, Bamboo.
I thought you got arrested. I was like, oh, CJ.
No, sir. No,
Seems
sir. I got clothes. Wow, real close.
Oh,
Seems like
boy.
that might be it for the night.
That's why. How do I lock it?
I don't know. Just push that button. Hold that down. Now try to. So you got it turned up? We're
Wonder if
playing
they're gonna
radio over here. Go ahead, try now.
So this is gonna continue for a while. So
Okay, so that's why.
I'm gonna tell you, I can't hear you as much as
for
I
the
can
most
feel
part,
you
I'm gonna call it a night.
in my pocket, vibrating.
If you'd like to stream tonight and you want to see more tomorrow,
Oh
just
man,
go
y'all,
ahead
that
and
was.
follow. Thanks for
You guys are on a medic hunt?
thanks for watching.
Why not a minority assistant? Racist? What are you talking? I don't know what the comment was before that, but Bamboo is our intern. Bye, y'all. Not you. But we have room for 2. Bamboo's got room on the air mattress. Just saying. He's a cuddler. Still trying to pimp Bamboo up. So, man, you guys will see there's still and they came quick and they started popping the arrests and they were pointing them out and they did exactly what we thought they were going to do. We
That
knew
was
they were going
something.
to do. And to be clear, I mean, to be fair, that is exactly the response.
Weird.
That
The street was packed with thousands of people just an hour and a half ago.
that a lot of the protesters we talked to were looking for. So they were expecting that
Eerie feeling.
that quick push. They were expecting the police and the feds to come out. They were goading them out. We got the police up here.
Weird
are
cars
still moving
rolling around
barricades.
without their lights on.
Down the way there. Oh, drop the goggles. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I guess Soul's left. I'll probably call it here in a minute
one-man
too.
army right there.
I'll just hang around for a second because there's still a
Where
group over
Ian
here.
is,
So
he's just at the mini mart for a brief moment. man, I gotta say, like some of these police, they don't pay attention to press. They don't pay attention to anything. They saw a person in front of them, and the big guy was just like came a sprinting. Now they're doing their push again, so they're doing what they do. If you look behind me here, guys, they're doing what they do. Like this is still like a no trespassing. I don't know. Again, I don't know how it's going to work out if, you know, what is going to constitute. And behind me here, you're going to see these guys pop out. You see them there in the corner. And I don't know what is going to happen with, you know, with these guys. If their thought is that they're going to go ahead and push and then issue arrests, but they have been, you know, they're being direct about it. They're giving the look, they're shining their lights, they're doing their thing. But they're telling everyone down here at Riot Ribs that this is an unlawful assembly to gather their stuff and go. And what? What's this? Concrete reporting. Yeah, right? It sucks being down here because I don't know the directions, the north, south, east, west. And they're like, you have to move to the west. I'm kind of like, east, west, north. Okay. Gotcha.
River east.
River east, gotcha.
Water east, opposite. Facing this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, he took
Right.
he took the
Seattle
police
yeah.
no parking sign that they made, and that's the only thing that they grabbed.
Oh, hey Ian.
What's up?
What's up, bud? I'm curious to see that footage.
Real effective.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there was one moment where one of them was right on my ass, and I saw him coming at me with the nightstick, like, you know.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm going, dude.
I had to take off at a dead sprint.
Like, don't fuck. Yeah, the second I saw you running faster than me, I was like, oh shit.
Well, the guy, he flat out pointed at me, like.
They're coming at us. They're coming at us. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Leave.
So they're grabbing people. They said they're just snatching kids off of bikes. Now, I mean, you see what's still going on here. I don't know if they're, I mean, they're not.
But he's like, no.
Yeah, I'm getting my feet, I'm getting my steps in today. I have to make sure they know that I'm pressed and I'm not just out here. There's the LRAD that just drove by. Some people were asking where U-Haul was. Yeah.
Pro. Sweet, dude.
So there's still a good presence of police out here that are making their way. They told everyone to push themselves back. They're making sure that everyone knows that the protest line has been moved back. They're keeping everybody as, basically
press pass is working.
Now there is a press and media restraining order, mind you, against the state right now that doesn't allow the PPD to interfere with media or legal observers, which you can see across the street over there, the green hats. You see some press over on the far side there, and they're doing their best. They're pulling out of the area in the jump out van and the SUVs. Now,
I should have asked them to borrow it.
They're keeping anybody exempt. Like when they get into that rush mode, they just start taking anybody they want to get their hands on.
No body cams in this county though.
But it is, it's seemingly selective. Because some people, they just walk right over, and there's some people stomp right on. So the question I'm curious about is, if these PPD down here have had interactions with some of these people already, and what that interaction has been. Obviously, like I said, there's a lot of tight feelings about
they both just
about
turned around,
people's
I think.
interaction with the PPD down here. Now that whole jump out van just shot up the street this way, and you did see the police with lights on heading out. I'm not sure if there's something going on that way, but maybe he's with Bamboo getting food somewhere, hiding in the porta potty. I'm just kidding. Oh, there you go. Bamboo. Hey, what up, Bamboo? Sorry, that was a Bamboo soundtrack, yeah. Oh, they've got tons of CCTV around here. Anyone who doesn't think that is crazy. I mean, when you look up, they have people that have lasers on like portage holes. I think I'm saying that right. Someone's checking it out when you're going. The windows. But then you look above us and there's 5 or 6 cameras like that are just posted above that. So again, like you'll see lights in the distance, and I'm sure it's because there's been groupings of
Matt, what's up, brother?
Now,
Cheers.
police
Tom,
down
what's
there,
up? Cheers. Good to see you guys, bro
back
fist.
this way. But they haven't really been
I think they all turned back to
All right, everybody.
Justice Center.
I think I'm going to go ahead and roll this up. It's been a big ball of wax. Thank you so much for hanging out with Unspecified. I'll be back shortly. I will be back shortly to go through some articles that JC sent in. It's all pretty much focusing on DARPA and technology and whatnot. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Ring the bell. I'll be back very soon. I'm going to come back on and go over some stuff, and I'll pop some lives up on the stream if there's some live streams. I've got to hit the restroom and whatnot and take care of some stuff. Let's see. All right, everybody. All right, Chad, Brofist. I'll be back, guys, in a little bit. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
With everybody.